Football world, football fans, NFL world, Atlanta Falcon fans, congratulations, you have made it. Night one of the NFL draft held live here
Ooh.
on Reporting Eligible, our second year doing this. I want to just throw out a quick number, but first and foremost, thank you everybody that's joining us this evening. The NFL draft is being held in beautiful Pittsburgh, home of the Steelers. Shout out to them for hosting. Hopefully, Atlanta one day will get to host the draft. You know, we hope to be around for that. But last year, Bro Talk, our very first round one, we had well over 6,000 eyes on
Was
the
it that much?
on the show. We
Wow.
only hope to replicate the same amount of success as we did last year. As you all know, Reported Eligible was created last year. This is our second year hosting the NFL draft, night one and night two tomorrow night at 7. But man, how are you, man? The day is here. The hour is now. The NFL draft is just ready to kick away, man.
Oh my gosh, dude. It's been like building up, right? We start, right? We're going to
Yeah.
touch on this. We start with the news that involved our Atlanta Falcons.
Oh,
Good
man.
news,
Good news, baby.
right? It
Yeah.
was good news in that sense, right? Bad
Absolutely.
what happened, but good news if you're a Falcons fan.
Mm.
Then it moves on to some drama between a beat reporter and a head coach that just did a press conference with his beat reporter saying that he's taking a step away during this weekend. So it's just been a wild roller coaster building up. Then you had Ricky, the dog, on the Twitter dropping bombshells. I know you're not on it, but he was dropping bombshells and then he deactivated again. And so,
just leaving gems, brother.
bro, I'm telling you, this, even though everyone's like, oh, this is a weak class, this could be an entertaining round, even though we're not involved in it. So I'm happy to be here. Year two. This is awesome. I'm ready. I'm excited.
As always, man, we always with pleasure, and we ask, please subscribe to the channel that is at Dirty Bird Central, also 95 North Falcons Talk Show. We welcome you, Flash. Thank you so very much for joining in. We hope to entertain you for as long as this draft goes on. But yes, a lot of news to touch upon, and we're gonna go back a little bit. And this is not something where we're looking for give credit where credit is due. This is not something where like, oh, I called it. We're not doing that. The Rookarolo trade around the world was heard here first, goddammit, on Reporting Eligible.
It was.
And it was a confusing one to some, or to a lot of people. Some people view it as a wash. Other people view it as a change of scenery. What do we got?
My wife just
We got
dropped
Crocs?
this. We got Crocs, brand new ones. I was actually thinking to myself, I need some black ones. The ones I have now are highlight green because I was matching my son when he was younger. And I was thinking about it. And then she got me this little, what do they call them that you put on them?
Oh, yeah, I forgot what they call
the Jibbits.
Jibbits? Oh, okay.
I think that's what it is. So I don't know if this is 2 gifts or all in one. My wife said she had 2 draft day gifts. So we'll see what else is in store. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No. It's all good, man. It's all good, brother. So Rookarolo traded from the Falcons to the Jaguars for Mason Smith, a fellow second rounder, just taking picks after Rookarolo. As we all remember, Rookarolo was traded up for by the old regime and Terry Fontenot. Rook was viewed as a raw prospect coming out of Clemson. Not a lot of football in his background, coming from Nigeria, and just being a raw prospect overall, right? But he did show flashes of dominance, while at Clemson, even in his short stint with the Falcons, right? He did show, like, out of that 3 technique, there could have been something there. But like so many other defensive players on the staff, they went through this spew where they were drafted under different coordinators and what have you not.
Exactly.
And obviously there's really no ties to Rook, and that goes for that whole 2024 NFL class, right? The spark, the light, whatever you want to call it, thus far it has been Brandon Dorless. We're still waiting on production from Michael Penix. We're being patient with that one. That's a sensitive topic to a lot of people. But when you heard the news, Rook for Mason Smith, what was your thought? What was your thought? What'd you feel?
Well, my first thought was like, I got to text Berto because you called it. You nailed it, right? It was kind of like out of left field when you told me. I was kind of like, wow, that would be wild. I don't see it happening. And then bang, it happens just days later. I think it was an even trade for both teams. I think the teams got what they wanted because it was a philosophical change, right? The previous GMs for both teams drafted them. Previous defensive coordinators helped draft them. So the identity changed for both teams. So I think that's why the trade happened, because it's like, hey, I need a bigger body defensive tackle to plug up the middle, 0-3 technique. You need more of a pass rushing specialist, 3 technique, someone that I don't think the Jaguars are going to view Rook as a starter like we did, but he's going to provide upside in the passing attack for them. For Mason Smith, I think the upside for him is in the run game, and that's where we struggled last year, especially on the line. We talked about it. Rook sometimes was easy to be moved. His hip was left open. His side chest, easy to be moved. And then that allowed the linemen to get to the second level. And at times, Kaden Elliss and Divine Diablo weren't able to make the play. So that's all I view it as. I think it was a win for both sides. No one fleeced anyone.
No.
Both prospects were overdrafted. Let's be real. Rook shouldn't have gone in the second. Neither should have Mason Smith. I remember thinking when they took Mason Smith, like, what a reach by the Jacksonville Jaguars. And now both guys get a fresh start and still on rookie deals.
And I think the one impressive thing with Mason that I don't think is talked about enough, what is the common thing that 6'5" or 6'6", even 6'7" defensive tackles struggle with is pad level, right? Because they're so tall. It's hard for them to get a low center of gravity. That's why they're easily washed in certain situations, or in a lot of situations in the run game primarily. Mason has done a pretty admirable job at holding his ground. And I think coming here to Atlanta with Nate Ollie, obviously a on 100 head coach right there, the energy that's there. He's going to maximize what he can do in the run game. Falcons finished 25, I believe, in the run game at stopping the run. So this, like you mentioned, it's a win-win. I would expect a heavy rotation. I think the whole wild card thing here is, how does Mason pair with Zach? How does Zach pair with everybody else that's featured on the line with both of those guys? Are we going to see that rotation that involves, let's say, a Mason and a Brandon Dorlus and then a Zach and a Mason? There's so many ways, but this does not discredit that the Falcons do go and attack that defensive tackle spot at 48 or wherever they may choose.
I think if one of the guys on the top of their board is there when they're getting ready to select, it's going to be a defensive tackle, right?
Yeah.
I think we talked about this. We think the front seven philosophy is changing more so in a base, not 3-4 almost, but in that nickel, that big nickel where it's more of a 3-3-5. Right.
Yes.
The Ryan Nielsen days, right?
Yes, we had
Bud Dupree on one side, and then we had Calais Campbell on another. So you could view it the same way. You have Jalen Walker on one side, and then Zach Harrison on the other, and then you've got Mason and Brandon Dorlus in the middle, right? Brandon's going to be more of your 3. Maybe it's a wide alignment, right? An even front where everyone's wide, and Mason's just the sole guy in the middle. So I do think there's going to be a philosophy change, man. Talking is hard sometimes. Philosophy change in the front seven, but overall the defense, its core, I think, will remain the same.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I love it, man. I sent you a picture of Eric Armstead and DeForest Buckner, man. If you guys in the chat remember that, man, that was the dynamic duo for, the San Francisco 49ers some years ago. Both big guys, both guys that are 6'5" and 6'6". Same with Zach Harrison. Same now with Mason Smith. Could that be a base where those two guys are featured? I don't know. There's a lot of things to salivate. Jeff Ulbrich, I think, is the winner when it's all said and done, because he's creating what his vision is going to be going forward on this defense. And if he's hot enough next year where, he becomes a coaching candidate, Nate Ollie can probably assume role as defensive coordinator, but being under Jeff for so many years now, spanning from his time with the Jets, it's a winnable situation for Atlanta overall.
Right.
Rod is touching on it. We're going to go right to this one here. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Right, that's the cliche saying. There seems to be a lot of smoke with Kyle Pitts potentially being moved. You had texted me, or you had rather called me, and I was already hearing it. Being here, living here, up here in the New England area, WEEI was on radio today, and they were talking about the New England Patriots potentially being in the market for a tight end. Kyle Pitts' name has been heavy around the NFL circa. I know you have some knowledge that you want to throw on the folks. So please let us know what you think. What have you been hearing behind the scenes, man?
I haven't heard a whole lot other than the fact that calls are coming for Kyle Pitts. It's just a matter of what Ian wants to say is a fair trade, right? All these mock draft simulators value it differently when it comes to Kyle Pitts. So it's hard because everyone's like, don't trade him for a second rounder. But if it's an early second rounder, that's essentially a first round pick that someone slipped out of, right? That you're willing to go and get. So Ian has said it. He is not happy about having 5 picks, and he is going to do what it takes to add more than 5 picks. And if that means trading Kyle Pitts, at the end of the day, it saves you $16 million because that money all goes to the next team. Okay. And then you add draft capital, you're resetting yourself with a new contract, with a rookie contract. If it were Ian, I'm trying to get in the first at the end, right? 28, 29, 30, whichever one of those. Seattle's talked about trading out. New England's been linked also to trading out. 31, right? 31. If someone's there that's high on your board, hey, Kyle, thanks for your time here, because it gives you that 5th-year option. That's the big kicker. And that's why teams trade into that end of the first round, because they want that 5th-year option.
Yeah, it's a lot. Kansas City's name has been thrown out there. There's a lot to uncover, man. We just certainly hope that you guys stick around for the entirety of this NFL draft, because there might be some raw reaction towards the end of the show, much like it was last year when we were both on here and Bro Talk's eyes went like this, man, when we traded back with the Rams to acquire James Pierce Jr., who we found out today. Yep. Man, there was news. He was in the news hot and heavy. James Pierce Jr., it has been reported that all charges will be dropped. He just has to agree to certain parameters down in Florida, but all arrows are pointing up with this young man is going to be acquitted. Now, obviously, Goodell is the factor here. What is he going to do? I mean, we could be staring at anywhere from 4 to 8 games, maybe. Is that a possibility? But as it stands now, James Pierce Jr. will be a free man, and I guess he'll be allowed to resume football activities going forward.
As far as I know, he's allowed to be in camp and go through that. It wouldn't surprise me if he starts on the commissioner's list to begin the year while they work a suspension. For those of you that are watching, the Raiders are officially on the clock. The draft has started. Hopefully they don't drag this out like they did, year in and year out. We know who the number 1 pick is. The draft officially starts at number 2 with what the New York Jets are doing. But going back to James Pierce Jr., I think the suspension for him will be about the same time his 6-month probation, where he has to go through these things, will end, which would be around the end of October. So if you do the math, that's 6 to 8 games.
Yeah, 6 to 8 games.
And some people argue, like, there are people that have done worse, were found guilty and got less, which is true. Yep. Calvin Ridley gambled, and he was suspended an entire year, right? Gambling is nowhere near like as bad as some of these things that NFL players have done, but we won't know. All we do know is James Pierce Jr. will be an Atlanta Falcon until further notice. Yep. He's on a rookie contract, and the Falcons hold his 5th-year option. They have control of that. So I don't see them trading him, especially when they don't have a first-round pick. He is essentially our first-round pick this year.
Absolutely. And, and a productive first-round pick at that, 10.5 sacks. He was just a force off the edge, was giving a lot of chances as a rookie to really establish. Miss Pam Johnson is in the chat. Shout out Auntie Pam. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Hopefully you and the Lady Birds of AFN are having a great night and are live streaming the draft as well. So back to the Kyle Pitts situation, right? There's a name that's being floated around in David Njoku, right? A veteran tight end, 31 years of age. Essentially trading away Kyle and bringing in David Njoku. You're giving Stefanski the version on offense that allowed him to be back-to-back head coaching of the year. When he won head coaching of the year back in 2020 and 2021, Austin Hooper, who's now on the Falcons, and David Njoku played together. Is there any advantage to that, you think, for Stefanski, bringing in a player that already knows the scheme a little bit more than what he's trying to teach a guy like Pitts?
It all depends on the price point. Njoku isn't the best guy blocking either. So he's older too. He's not as fast as he once was. What kind of threat is he actually on the field? If it were me, I'm going tight end in this draft. If you're trading away Pitts, if Oscar Delp is there, he's someone. Who's the guy from Cincinnati? Joe Roy.
Oh, Joe Roy. I love him,
Royer.
Man.
You love him, right?
Yes.
So if they are there, those prototypical tight ends, and when I talk about prototypical tight ends, I'm talking about like a George Kittle build that will laugh his tail off when he pancakes a DB like he did, like shout out Ricardo Allen.
Yeah.
That type of blocker, but is such a threat in the passing game. That's the type of tight end that will flourish in a Stefanski, Tommy Rees offense.
Man, love to see it. We have about 3 minutes on the clock. We already know it's Mendoza, a Latino on the board at quarterback.
Cubano.
Yeah. We got a Cuban brother in the NFL ranks at quarterback, the most important position on the field. Congratulations to that young man. Congratulations to the Raiders. They finally get, a bona fide stud at the quarterback spot. Now, it's going to take time. He's going into the right situation. Obviously, Kirk Cousins being there, right, gets to learn, and Mendoza is allowed now to learn from a steady vet. He's going to try to ingest that whole what's his name, the offensive coordinator there that became coach for the Seahawks. My goodness, I'm drawing a blank here. What's his name? They're saying Ty Simpson goes off the board tonight. Yeah, probably so. Yeah,
last year we didn't think Jackson Dart was the first rounder, and he still went.
But the new head coach for the Raiders, Clint Kubiak, yes. His offense is, from what they say, is difficult to pick up. It allows Mendoza time to just learn behind a steady vet, kind of the way we envisioned it happening here in Atlanta with Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix. It just didn't happen that way.
Work out, no.
So the Raiders are hoping that that's the best case scenario for them. But Fernando Mendoza, man, a kid that can push the ball, can make every throw on the football field, high football IQ, a ballsy quarterback at that. So this has the makings to be, a plus 10-year starter at that quarterback position.
So let me ask you, because I've seen this question float around with Fernando Mendoza, right? They say even though he's the best prospect as a quarterback this year, he's not the best prospect in the last couple of years. So I'm going to give you – we're going to play a little game, right? Here comes Roger Goodell. Let's listen in, and I'll ask you.
Let's do it. Sure.
Shocker.
Good for that young man in the family.
Quarterback,
to feel good.
Indiana. Look at his mom. I love his story.
Yeah.
Great guy. Las Vegas Raider.
Yeah, man. So the offensive coordinator for Indiana used to be the passing game coordinator for the Falcons.
Yep.
Right. And he left us to go to Indiana. But that young man also had a mold and say with none other than Justin Fields, as he was also a pass game coordinator for the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Really?
During when Justin Fields was coming out as well.
Okay.
So when the news was hot and heavy about Atlanta needing a quarterback, that was the link that was being made. I uncovered that link. I'm like, wait a minute. I remember this name being in college and being tied up to Justin Fields. That's why Justin Fields was so connected to Atlanta back then, is because it made sense. You get a kid that worked with a familiar coach, a kid that helped refine some of the throwing motions of Justin Fields. But nonetheless, man, he went, he goes to Atlanta, then goes back down to the college rank, and he benefited from, two good quarterbacks, the best one being Mendoza. As you were going to ask, I'm sorry.
Absolutely. So, question here by Chris as well. So I'm gonna give you, which would you rather have prospect wise?
Okay.
Like when they were coming out, obviously, right? So
what up, Josh?
Fernando Mendoza is the main guy.
Yep.
Okay. So Fernando Mendoza or Caleb Williams?
Oh shit. I would go Mendoza.
Really?
I would go Mendoza.
I'm taking Caleb, okay?
Okay. But why
Fernando-
why Caleb? Why Caleb?
Stronger arm, more athletic, gives you versatility there. Fernando Mendoza is your true pocket passing quarterback. He is more athletic than people give him credit for, but I think his arm is not as strong as Caleb Williams. So then you go to the next one, Drake May or Fernando Mendoza.
Oh, man, shit. On this one, I'll take Drake. I was a huge Drake May fan coming out of
May as well. Okay, so then Fernando Mendoza or Jaden Daniels.
Oh, man. Another guy with versatility that can throw. Yeah, I'll probably go Jaden.
I would go Jaden as well. So now let's go to next year. Jackson Dart or Fernando Mendoza?
Oh, Fernando Mendoza.
Fernando Mendoza for me as well. Cam Ward or Fernando Mendoza?
Tough. So Cam Ward is, a lot of people don't give him the flower he deserves. This is a tough, witty kid. He makes all the throws, not as athletic as you would want from the position. So I'm gonna have to go Mendoza though. This is hard for me, but I would take Mendoza still.
I'm taking Cam Ward.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no,
Birdo.
I'm taking. Hey, listen.
Okay.
Wait. I'm taking him.
Yeah, that's exactly my reaction. Jordan Schultz just tweeted out eyes. The pick is in for the New York Jets. This is where the draft really starts. Okay, I'm not going to read the comments. I'm going to look at my screen, and I'm going to see who the pick is. Is it Arvell Reese? Is it David Bailey? Or is it someone completely out in left field? Let's see. It might be David Bailey the way he's sitting.
Maybe.
Are you on ESPN?
If I am on ESPN, if it is Arvell Reese, you're using him as what? An edge presence?
He's an off ball. No, off ball.
Off ball?
Keep him off ball. He's better.
Okay.
He gives you versatility on the line of scrimmage. Kind of like when Caden would move from off ball to line of scrimmage and can rush the
line
passer.
of scrimmage.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That's the kind of versatility he gives you. But keep him off ball. He's much better as an off ball backer.
Yeah. Now, if it's Bailey, obviously you have to kind of fill the void that you left by trading Jermaine Johnson. As we all know, T'Vondre Sweat for Jermaine Johnson earlier in the year. So it could be. I don't think they could go wrong with either pick. I think both of them serve a purpose, right, and a need on the Jets team. Point blank, I feel.
I mean, David Bailey is a true pass rusher.
Yeah.
A lot, someone I heard Dane Brugler and Todd McShay compare him to was when Aiden Hutchinson was coming out, right? Doesn't have the bend, doesn't have the twitch that you're looking for an edge rusher, struggles against the run in college. But guess what? Aiden Hutchinson's doing pretty darn good in the NFL. And David Bailey is a game wrecker. He's been a game wrecker since he was at Stanford. He just joined Texas Tech, and it became like this dominant front four, so everyone was eating. I think David Bailey is overthought by a lot of the content creators, the draft analysts. I think he's an overthought prospect.
I appreciate this comment right here, but we'll listen in on the Jets. David Bailey, your guy, David Bailey, baby, goes to the Jets. Congratulations, Jets.
Highest ever drafted Texas Tech Red Raider. Let's go. David Bailey
on the map. Man, a lot of people don't realize Mendoza was around a good O-line. Look at Mendoza when he was at Cal. So I view this, and this might be a left field take as far as the quarterback position goes, right? So you get this quarterback position and it goes in waves, right? It goes on this roller coaster. You go from an era where is a pocket presence style quarterback needed, then you go to that versatile era that we're kind of in now, and it's for me, I feel like it's starting to trend back into that pocket presence style of a quarterback where it just makes a kid like Mendoza that much more attractive over everybody else that was drafted before. What's one thing that we can say about the NFL world, right? It's that it's ever evolving, especially as defensive coordinators. They collapse minds and they think about how do we stop a Michael Penix? How do we stop a Caleb Williams? How do we stop these mobile quarterbacks that give us fits, right, at that QB spot? So I think it's just a matter of time before it is figured out and we go back to that pocket presence style quarterback, man.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. We got some college smack talk going on by the
Oh
coach's
man,
corner.
the coach's corner. That's my guy, man. What is up, fellas? Hey, peeps, hit that like and sub share, man. Appreciate that, man. Reward great content. Who you guys thinking we are going in round 2? Will we trade up into the first? It's a 2-part question. I'll start it real quick. I don't think we will trade up into the first round unless something radical happens towards the back end where we're offering a Kyle Pitts to get into the back half of the first round. But as it stands at 48, I still think you fortify the trenches and you go defensive tackle. There's a bevy of guys that we can have, right? Christian Miller out of Georgia is the consensus pick, right? Lee Hunter is another one, and there's a wild card pick in Caleb Banks, right? The foot injury that is scaring some teams. Maybe scaring some teams. He's said to be cleared for all football activity by June. It's an injury he tried to play through, throughout the college this past year. He tried to tough it out, and you can tell that it hampered him. He struggled, right? He struggled to just show his max potential, right? Could have cost him a first round. I think it did cost him the first round, but all that to say this, I think it's defensive tackle, and if Christian Miller's there out of Georgia, that's your guy at 48.
Yeah, and I agree with you because we did get some intel that Christian Miller is very high on the Falcons board. So if he does happen to slip down to 48, we may just end up taking him there instead of trading back. So be real interesting to see. I'm really intrigued on what our Arizona Cardinals are going to do. So something Ricky dropped on Twitter before he deactivated was the Arizona Cardinals have been actively shopping to trade out of the number 3 spot. Okay, but if not able to, they are likely to draft Jeremiah Love, running back. And then I'm like, Tyler.
Jeremiah Love.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's what Ricky was saying. Now, of course, the dog is not always right, but he is right a lot of the times.
Any thought as to a potential Marvin Harrison movement at some point in this draft?
No, I think Mike LaFleur kind of having that background, view him as a Christian Watson for Mike LaFleur's offense. So a vertical threat. He's got speed and he can attack the middle of the field. I think Marvin Harrison the Drew Petzing offense, I absolutely despise. I think it's one of the worst in the NFL. I think he's outdated. Okay. And so I think Marvin Harrison Jr. was a victim of that offense. So we'll see if they draft Ty Simpson late in the first round, like they're projecting him to do, or they just stick with who they have, right? They have Jacoby Brissett, they have Gardner Minshew. Either way.
What up, Jason Roberts, man? Appreciate you joining the show, man. And as for the rest of y'all in the chat, thank you so very much for joining us this evening on Reporting Eligible, covering the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft. We also welcome you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Please
Cardinals
subscribe.
Pick is in, so it looks like they did not trade out. We'll see if the dog is right.
Let's see if the dog is
Nobody
right.
spoil
right
it.
there on the bottom ticker, man. Let's do it.
Oh, come on. Nobody. They could go Arvell Reese. They could go Sonny Styles. They could go Jeremiah Love. Like, they could go receiver. They could go so many different ways. They could go offensive line, right?
Receiver. Would it make sense for them having Michael Wilson, having Marvin Harrison Jr.?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Michael Wilson's kind of blown up on the scene.
Jeremiah Love, all eyes are on him right now. He's giving a very, kind of a stoic look.
Trying to give a stone look.
Yeah, man.
He's a real chill guy. Him and Tyler, if it is him, are going to be very good friends like him and Bijan. He's a big anime watcher like Tyler.
Like Tyler is, right?
Yep.
And, one thing that Tyler could bring into that running back room is a brotherhood, so to say, right? He learned a lot, or, just watching how Bijan acted, right? So now it's his turn to be the big brother, so to say, again.
I just feel for Tyler, he left Atlanta. Well, granted, they weren't going to pay him what the Cardinals paid him.
Right.
But if it's Jeremiah Love, you've got James Conner, Trey Benson, Tyler Algier, and then Jeremiah Love. Who's getting cut? It's got to be James Conner, right? He's the oldest one with the biggest contract. So
the injuries.
And the injuries, right? He's had several injuries. All right.
Damn, dude. The dog was
Oh
right.
my gosh, the dog was right. Jeremiah Love to the Arizona Cardinals. Hey, you know what? Damn, why would you do that?
What's
Would you have
the
taken
O-line situation?
But what? They've got Paris Johnson Jr. and that's it.
That's it. And the clown.
Oh yeah, that guy too. I forgot he was even there. Wow.
Yep.
That's insane. They actually did it.
I feel bad for the kid because he's gonna have to work extra hard for every for every yard that he needs to gain, brother. That O-line is
Well, it's kind of like when the Raiders took Ashton Genty and Genty didn't have any offensive line.
No, none
At least
whatsoever.
with Bijan, we had an established offensive line.
We did.
I really thought he was going to fall to number 7 and was going to go to the Commanders. You know how fun of an offense the read option was going to be with him and Jaden Daniels?
Yeah, it would have been super fun, man. Better prospect coming out, Bijan or Jeremiah Love, as
Bijan
both names
all
are shown.
day.
Bijan
all day.
Fair,
Bijan all day. And that's no
absolutely.
bias, right?
No, that's no bias.
I think Jeremiah Love is right there. But
Yeah.
as far as prospect-wise, Bijan was the guy coming out.
Bijan was superior. I think
Yep.
a lot of people fall in love because of his size, right? This is a
Yep.
big running back.
Yep.
You know, the NFL's trying to find their new age Derrick Henry, so to say, that you can't call it prototypical, just a big back. That's it.
That's insane.
Jay says, bro, give me Tyler back.
Right. No, you feel for Tyler.
Oh, man. Josh says, I think the Titans go left tackle.
They need to go right tackle and kick J.C. Latham into the guard position.
Guard.
Remember when they took him at number 6 and we called it a reach? Hey, we know a thing or two.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's
Hey,
true.
listen. Hey, where's Patrick Mahomes from? Where's David Bailey from? Where's Crabtree from?
Yeah. Texas,
Where's
man.
Zach Thomas from? Where's Jacob Rodriguez from? Okay, then. No, I'm just playing. No. What happened?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, that's a lot of Texas Red Raiders here naming off right there,
Hey,
brother.
Zach Thomas, undrafted free agent, Hall of Famer out of Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
This kid just screams all-purpose back, man. He can receive. He's a dual threat.
He's
a dual threat,
and
man.
he's hard to. He's got good, really good contact balance. Very hard to bring down.
Very hard to bring down.
The thing that he does that I wouldn't say Bijan doesn't do. He runs more of that straight line, cut and go. Okay, whereas Bijan, he's taking 3 sets of ankles to the house.
Love
All right,
it,
the
man.
Titans are really interesting. It'll be really interesting. Do the Titans now go Reese over Sonny Styles, or do they go offensive lineman? Do they go wide receiver? You need to add more weapons. You need to add more weapons to your quarterback, but you need to protect your quarterback.
Absolutely.
Peter Skoronski just got his 5th year picked up. They cut Lloyd Cushenberry, but they signed someone else. I can't remember who it was. Right guard is in question. Right tackle is garbage. Left tackle, I think, is a veteran. They need to do something for the quarterback.
Absolutely, man. I need to send a quick text to my daughter because I need a coffee. My daughter makes the best coffee for being an 11-year-old.
Say coffee again.
Coffee. It's a New England accent.
Coffee.
Here's the difference. I get hot coffee. How's that?
Coffee is coffee, whether it's hot or cold. It does the same thing, okay?
Oh, where are you gonna find 2 co-hosts that fucking guard each other's throats over coffee? Right here, I'm reporting eligible, man.
Yeah, just like you wanted to take my head when I said I don't eat guava. What's your problem with guava, man? Nothing, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, chill out.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh. All right, Titans pick is in. Ooh, okay, where do the Titans go? I feel like Robert Salah wants his linebacker. He's got
And if-
Cedric Gray, but he's missing that like Fred Warner style.
I was gonna say that exactly. He needs his Fred Warner for
That's
that.
why I think Sonny
defense.
Styles is the pick, but
Makes all
probably
the
not.
sense.
Probably not. I mean, this is the Titans we're talking about after all. But then again, this is a new era, new uniforms,
Mhm.
new OC, new DC. Like,
Dude, I want to see if they actually are those pictures valid of Brian Daboll that have been surfacing around.
what pictures?
Dude, he can't fit through an entryway. That's how big he got.
Well, you know what it probably was? He was probably taking those like weight loss stuff and then stopped. And then what
Oh.
happens when you stop those is you automatically balloon right back up. You just regain the weight.
Yeah.
He looks big in that green in the war room that they just showed. I saw him.
Oh, I
He
must have
looked-
missed him then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sheesh, man.
All right, here we go.
I don't know, Jay Black. We're trying to figure out the same thing, brother. Oh my God. Shocker.
Darnell Tate at 4?
Shocker. Don't you got Calvin Ridley on the other side?
But he broke his leg. So
This one doesn't.
I think
make
this is
sense.
where we start to run on Buckeyes. Now Arvell Reese has fallen to the New York Giants. They've got all 3 Ohio State Buckeye defenders to choose from. Which one do they go with?
Brother.
Probably none of them, because this is the New York Giants we're talking about. They're probably going to go
Absolutely.
offensive line. But they have
But if
2
they're
top
smart-
10 picks.
They do. But if they're smart, they would go edge, acquire more picks by trading Kayvon Thibodeau, that's been highly rumored to be traded for the past 2 drafts.
mean,
I would
that
go
room
with
is-
another.
But you just traded away Dexter Lawrence. You want to get another guy?
Well, that's right. They traded Dexter Lawrence, man. That's right. That's right. That's right.
No, man.
The buck stops there, man. Whatever happens, I just don't want the Saints to get the Aints, excuse me, to get richer, or the Yuccaneers
I don't
to get
want
fucking
Arvell Reese
richer
to
either.
fall to New Orleans. Okay. This is okay. So when I did my last first round mock, I had Arvell Reese fall, and the Dallas Cowboys traded up to get him.
Well, the noise behind the scenes is that the Cowboys are eyeing to trade up, and then the George Pickens smoke that's coming around.
Well, and then Cleveland is wanting to trade back, the number 6. Depending on who New York goes with, you could see the Dallas Cowboys go to number 6.
Yeah.
Yes, Tyson could go, but I don't think at number 5. I think if he goes to New York Giants, he goes at number 10. But I personally think that the Giants at 10 go Vega Ione or Ione Vega.
Eon Vega.
Go the guard out of Penn State. They need
Yep.
a guard, like they need a guy that can plug in right away, and he's the best interior offensive lineman. All right, Giants pick is in. This is insane.
Not discrediting the talent that Carnell Tate is. He's good.
No,
right? He's explosive
he's
wide
good.
receiver.
Vertical threat,
Yep.
great hands, like separator, right? That's what you
Yes.
expect from an Ohio State wide receiver, right? He's exactly that. But someone did point out he had a lot of hitches, a lot of comebacks, a lot of goes, posts.
A lot of
He
goals
doesn't
right
really
there.
do-
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot of in breakers, double moves. Hey, if you don't want him to do that, hey, that's your guy. Because he's
Yeah.
going to beat you.
Yeah.
And Cam Ward can layer that throw and hit that deep ball.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, what a catch. That was a nice little highlight against the
That was nice. Yeah,
against
Texas
the,
Longhorn.
yeah. Against who?
Man. Did I say the Longhorns?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
All right, Giants, are you going to screw this up? Carnell. Oh my God, I
So-
need to stay off. I need to stay off Twitter.
Thank God I'm not on. I got banned. I'm still
I
banned.
already know what happens.
Lord have
Oh
mercy.
my gosh.
The Giants take Diana Rossini. Damn, bro. Poor thing. That lady's been passed around. What'd she say?
Oh,
She's
well, hey,
been
no
passed
poor
around
thing.
so much.
She made her decision. This isn't a poor thing.
Brother, that
You wanna
lady
know-
has more.
You know what I
tits,
found
man,
out?
than
Do you know what
anything,
her
man.
firstborn son's name is?
Isn't it Michael? Or Mike, something like that?
Michael,
know, bro.
Everyone's like, she need that husband or ex-husband needs to take a paternity test. And I'm not kidding. He should. Are we really going to commercial with the Giants pick?
Yeah, man. The draft should be commercial free. But one thing that is commercial free is reporting
eligible.
Yeah. Man, what a surprise here at 4 with the Tennessee Titans taking Carnell Tate.
And then
Where did you have Carnell Tate on your as far as wide receivers are ranked? Was he your top guy? Jordan Tyson, maybe, or Denzel Boston?
No,
one of those guys.
No, Mekhi Levin was my number 1, and then it was Jordan Tyson, and then Carnell Tate.
Gotcha.
All right, what do we got?
Oh, here we go. It's not delivery. It's Is that Starbucks?
Hell yeah, Starbucks.
The rich get richer.
Are you going to be a hater?
No, I had Starbucks earlier today. Thank you.
Thank you, love. Oh, you did? He goes, I had Starbucks earlier today. So did I.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Who is the quarterback for the Titans anyway? Brother, just think for a sec. I want you to think. Just think. He was the number 1 overall selection last year. And this is not me trying to troll you. Just think, though. I want you to think. Is that a quad shot macchiato? No, this is a vanilla sweet cream cold brew. And I think it's the Trenta, the biggest size you can get. No ice, guys. Life hack. If you go to Starbucks and you have an iced drink, get it no ice. They will fill it and mix it like it should be. And it's still going to be cold, and it's going to be delicious. Watch it.
Well, same could be said if you make a hot coffee in a Keurig.
Nobody
and and put it all to the top. You're in control, baby. So yeah, we were at Starbucks earlier today, and listen. So my wife, she loves gardening. She loves planting. Like, if you come to my house, brother, it's an oasis. So
yeah, dude, I can't.
No, go ahead. What you got?
So the pick is in for the Giants. We're not going to announce it yet.
Yep.
The Kansas City Chiefs have traded up to number 6. They have traded away number 9, number 74, and number 141 to move up 3 spots. That is insane.
Spagnuolo gets his guy.
He's going to get his guy, but who is it? Is it
Arvell Reese?
Is it? You think it's Arvell?
I think it's going to be Arvell Reese.
What if it's not Arvell? What if the Giants go Arvell?
So Sonny Styles, what's the benefit from Sonny Styles? You have Nick Bolton.
You have Nick Bolton, and you have Drew Tranquill.
And Drew Tranquill. Yeah, excuse me, Drew Tranquill.
You take Caleb Downs. You need secondary help.
You need a bona fide stud at safety.
Or do you go Ruben Bain?
Brother, Ruben Bain, right? But what Spagnuolo's defense have been known for? Good, solid safeties. Justin Reed was a solid safety.
That's true.
Tyrann Mathieu was a solid safety. Woof.
I need to stay off Twitter. It's breaking the suspense. I know who they take. I'm not gonna.
Is it good?
Yes.
Is this person in warm or cold weather?
Warm.
Does this? Oh, they're taking the kid out of Miami. I don't know. But if that's the case, wow, holy crap, man. What a duo. Him and George Karlaftis. I don't know. Just speculating.
T-Rex arms that'll push you out of the way.
Yeah.
That's all that matters at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro. In my opinion, I think the Chiefs got fleeced. Because I think this player would have been at 9. I think. Unless they got word that it wasn't going to be there.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I know. All right, here we go. Arvell Reese. They picked the right guy. They actually picked the right guy. Guess
Wow.
what? If Abdul Carter and Kayvon Thibodeau are there, he is an off-ball guy there.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Wow. I bet you Dallas is pissed. Because think about this. Dallas, who wants defense.
Yeah.
Okay. You just had the Giants take probably the best defender if you whoever you talk to, right? The Giants and the Jets get the two top defensive prospects. New York gets the two top defensive prospects. Now you've got Kansas City, who is likely going to be drafting a defensive player. That's another team that takes away a defender. Now who's at 7? The Commanders. The Commanders could take a defensive player. Now you're left with nothing.
Yeah, the Browns are on the clock right now. They said their pick is in.
Nah, that ticker's about to
Trade alert.
change.
Yeah, trade alert. Here we go. Okay. Wow. What a ballsy ass move by Kansas City. Love it.
Wow, that's some diamonds on that neck, boy.
It's that NIL money, baby.
Hey, who you telling?
Right?
Who you telling?
Oh, man.
This is insane. Okay, initial reaction, first 5 picks. Who do you think so far has done the best? Besides Fernando Mendoza, we knew who they were going with.
I think this is the winner right here. Arvell Reese,
Reese?
the Giants.
He fell to number 5.
It's crazy. I know people that were doing their mock, their boards, like maybe around November, started, makeshifting boards. This could have easily been a top 2 guy right here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And to get him at 5, I mean, Giants, man.
That's a John Harbaugh pick. He's running the show. 6'4" and 1/8, 241. Off ball. Oh, that is Jeff Ulbricht's dream.
Oh my God. What's his weight?
241.
241?
But look at him play on the edge. He doesn't look 241.
He don't.
Do you see him take the contact? That's elite edge defending. Press his guy off of him, shed, and then make the tackle. Look at that long arm technique.
Oof, look at the dip. Man.
Let me see it. Speed and bend.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. He's got it. I mean,
He's got it, man.
The Giants got a dog, bro. Dang it.
Brother, they're building.
Hey, you know what?
Early 2000s.
He didn't go to New Orleans.
Defense.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Right.
Chiefs pick is on.
Pew TV says, he said, I had Cleveland trading that pick, but not to the Chiefs.
Yeah, I did as well. I had them trading with the Dallas Cowboys, I think. AJ Terrell's with Avion.
Oh, I remember talking. I think I told you guys this. I told you specifically. My first day of training camp last year, I spoke to Avion. And I'm like, man, what would it mean to you? Yeah, what would it mean to you to play with your brother next year? He goes, that would mean everything, right? That's like a dream come true to play opposite side my brother, man. Who knows? Who knows? Atlanta might be getting active. Who knows? Towards the end of the draft.
Look at Bones.
What up, Bones? He says, what up?
Got
a question since you guys have watched prospects and I haven't. How many good wide tight ends players are in this draft? Wait. Tight ends in the draft are there? Okay, the George Kittle types who can be good in the receiving and blocking game. My guy for this answer right here is Joe Royer out of Cincinnati. I think
but
he's
how many?
Probably.
How many do you think?
I
would say 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
I would say 4 or 5 personally, but they're like late day 2, day 3 guys. Nothing now. Nothing now.
Yeah,
but I mean, George Kittle was a day 3 guy, and look at him.
He sure was.
Just filled my cup.
There you go.
Salud para todos.
Yes, sir.
All right, we go.
Oh, look, it's Mel Kiper.
Stop it. You're going to piss me off.
Oh, would you stop?
first 4 picks doing that. Did any
David Bailey, number 2.
to who?
New York Jets. I know. But he went number 2.
Is this considered a reach?
No, absolutely not. Mansour Delane. That's
Yes.
who the Chiefs just traded up from 9 to 6.
I heard all that.
Okay. So he went Fernando,
Yeah.
David Bailey. Number 3 was the Notre Dame running back, Jeremiah Love to the Cardinals. Number 4 was Carnell Tate, wide receiver
Carnell
to the
Tate.
Titans.
It makes sense because they traded away Trent McDuffie.
Max, you want a meal or what do you want?
I'd like a meal later. I'm good right now. I'm on my coffee. Unless you're gonna make the food right now.
No,
Oof.
they're kids, and
Okay.
when you eat, I'll eat.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks, babe.
Dude,
Yeah, no.
DBU is definitely LSU. You think about
Dude,
Derek
yeah.
Stingley,
So
Patrick Peterson, Mansour Delane now.
Mansour can play man and zone.
Yes.
He is cornerback 1, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I know we're very high on Avion, but I think he is truly cornerback 1.
Yeah.
They needed to replace. They lost Jalen Watson and traded away Trent McDuffie. And
Trent McDuffie,
sense.
exactly.
So
yeah,
I had them taking Mansour Delane, but not trading up for him.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to clarify that because I don't want to sound crazy saying is that a reach. I said reach because of where he could have been. In other words, he could have been available if they stayed at 9.
So what I read from the insiders was after Arvell Reese was gone and Carnell Tate was gone, who they had high on their board, the Commanders were targeting Mansour Delane, so he was not going to be there at 9. So Kansas City felt obligated to jump in front of Washington.
Good stuff, man.
Mel Kiper Jr. thinks it's a reach, so you know it's a good pick.
Shit. Commanders get their guy, you think, out of the U?
No. Well, maybe because he's he's a true edge guy. But they signed Ofe Adowe, and then they signed Clavon Chasen. It doesn't make sense to sign another edge guy or draft an edge guy.
But you look at the model of what Seattle had. They had pass rushers, just rotating.
But you still have better prospects. You have Caleb Downs. You have Sonny Styles. Do you value wide receiver? Debo Samuel's gone. It's just Terry McLaurin, and Terry McLaurin can't stay healthy.
True. That's true. And then you think of Caleb Downs, right, at the safety spot, Washington. It always felt like it's been a need, right? They went from, the best safety, right? The young man, that Sean Taylor, and then they tried years later to replicate with LaRon Landry, and that failed miserably. Here's your shot or your opportunity again to correct those wrongs, right? And Caleb Downs, I think it would be Caleb Downs. But Dirty Bird says O-line to protect Jaden Daniels. That's also valid too. But I don't think that market is worth taking in the top 10 right now.
It's crazy that we still haven't had an offensive lineman taken. And guess what? At number 7, you're not going to see an offensive lineman taken.
Unless they reach. I mean, hey, who knows, man? Who knows, brother?
Mansour Delane. Yeah, they shortened it by 2 minutes. Thank goodness. Here comes the Commanders. Who are you thinking? I know who it is.
Well, Kai Lemon will be nice in a Commander's uniform.
Ooh, he would be nice. Do you have him higher or lower than Jordan Tyson?
Higher.
Oh, me too.
Higher. Mm-hmm.
Do you think Jordan Tyson's injuries was just kind of a fluke, or do you think that's going to continue in the NFL?
No, I think it's a fluke, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here come the Commanders.
Jerome Bettis.
The boss.
I think it's going to be Ruben. No, actually, I'm going to go Caleb Downs for the Commanders.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh man, I remember this. Yes, when LeBron Landry was heavily linked to Atlanta.
Bro, I wanted him so bad.
Yeah.
And we went Jamal Anderson, not the running back.
Mhm.
Bobby Petrino, you will pay for your crimes.
Sonny Styles.
I like it. You got to replace Bobby Wagner. Gets to play next to Frankie Louvu. They
Good
mentioned
one-two
it.
punch.
Adam Peters had Fred Warner in San Francisco.
Mm.
They needed a Fred Warner, and that's exactly who Sonny Styles is. I think New Orleans, to answer your question, I think they're going wide receiver. It's just because you got to think about it. Tyler Shuck has no one else to throw to besides Chris Olave, who he had a bounce back year, but he doesn't stay healthy. He's concussion prone. So is it Mekhi Lemon or is it Jordan Tyson? Those are the two I think they're going to go. Either one. If it were me, and based off my bias and being a division rival, I'd want them to go to Jordan Tyson, who has an injury history, and who I think is not as good a prospect.
Oh man, TJ of the State of the Saints podcast, he's probably shedding tears right now if he heard you say shit like that, bro.
Why? Why?
He's like, man, you cannot be serious saying stuff like that, bro.
Tight end? No, there's no tight end worth in a first round selection this year. Even for the Aints.
You would want him to make a fucking mistake like that.
Well, yeah, you do. Just like when they passed on Lamar Jackson and took what's his name, Davenport, that year.
Marcus Davenport. Yeah, they traded to get him.
Everyone thought they were going to go Lamar.
Mm-hmm. That's an organization that, yeah. When you think about it, well, no, they've done decent. Kyle Granderson is good. He's decent. They did originally draft what's his name? Trey Hendrickson. So yeah,
We'll see.
we'll see.
All right, so so if New Orleans goes wide receiver here, now Cleveland's back on the clock. I think they're the first ones to go offensive lineman. Do they go tackle like a Spencer Fano, a Monroe Freeling, or do they go and get what's his name? Vega
LT
Ione?
Overton? Oh, Vega Ione, yeah.
LT Overton's fallen, brother. He's a day 3 now.
Yeah.
You
Well, I
thought-
heard
you're
something
thinking-
about
You're
them.
thinking about Caden Proctor.
Caden Proctor. That's what I meant. Sorry. Yep, Caden Proctor.
Who the Aints taking? I'm going to call my shot right now. Jordan Tyson.
Wow, Jordan Tyson.
I'm going to call my shot.
I'll go Caleb Downs for them.
Don't put that in the universe.
I don't want to, but I'm just trying to, the question was asked. I'm sorry. Oh, man.
Woo! We're already on pick number 8.
Flying by.
It's because they lowered it from 10 to 8 minutes.
Yep.
A pick. I'm glad they did.
Thank God.
Right? Damn it, 95. Now it's going to happen. About Caleb Downs.
Sorry, Dirty. My bad, man. Got to give a quick shout out to my brothers on Bleacher Report, man. I know they had a great time. I know they did a little mock first round with, I think Trevor Seacom was the host of that show. I wasn't a part of it this year only because the Falcons don't have a first round pick. But if it was anything
That
like
could
last
change.
year, man,
That could change.
should have been fun. That could. Sure could.
Nah, probably not. The probability of it happening is very low. It's crazy. They're signing their rookie cards as they go there, right?
Yeah.
So they can start pumping them out. Are we really going to commercial?
Telling you, man.
Bro, come on, dog.
This is nuts, man. This is nuts. Oh Lord, good times,
Guys,
good
didn't some of
times.
these teams have picked need a quarterback? Yeah, they do, but when you think about the quarterback prospect, there's no one worth reaching for. If we well, let me mute this so I can actually hear myself. If they trade back into the end of the first round, that's when I think you might see like the Cardinals or the Jets take a quarterback, right?
Hmm.
So $1 billion company has to make a couple more dollars. Quit complaining about commercials. You know what? I tell my kids that too. They're like, why isn't the show on? I said, listen, it's a rite of passage. You get streaming services where you can pay to not have commercials like
True.
Disney Plus and other things. Back in our day, you had to run. If you had to go to the bathroom, you had to run in between commercials. You had to go get food, you had to run in between commercials. Insane. Be thankful. Whew. My wife said we're the backwards hat bearded bros.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wondering when the run on DT starts. You know, I only think there's going to be
Oh
one.
man.
I only think there's going to be one taken tonight, and that's Peter Woods, Chicago Bears. That's where I think his fit is the best. And I think people had prospect fatigue on him when they were like, "Is he really a first round talent? I don't think he's defensive tackle one." No, he is. He is defensive tackle one. Absolutely. Kids today will never know the panic of when you're in the other room when your show comes back on. Facts, because you can hit the pause button with just about everything nowadays. Oh, man. I'm tweeting as we're talking. Let's see who we got. Wow, that's crazy. They already edited Jeremiah Love into his number 4 Cardinals uniform.
Oh Lord.
I already know who Cleveland's taking.
So there will be some DTs in round 2 for us. Absolutely, man.
Yes.
There definitely will be.
Absolutely. Yep.
What about Caden Daniels from Ohio State? His name is starting to.
Are you talking about Caden McDonald?
McDonald. Yeah, McDonald.
Actually, you know what? He might go tonight too with Peter Woods.
With Peter Woods, yep. But Caleb Banks, obviously Christian Miller. It might be a reach, but we don't know per the team's need. Demetric Orange or Big Citrus, he may be another day 2 guy.
He's a day 2 guy, yeah.
Yeah. So there will be some. There'll be a lot of. There
will be a lot of good DT tackles, and Ian Cunningham talked about it. That it's not a deep class at DT, so they're not going to reach for one.
No,
right? They're not going to take the Terry approach. They're gonna if their guy's there, they'll take him. If not, look out for wide receiver. In my opinion, here comes Roger. Talked about the New Orleans Aints pick.
Look at Roger rushing people out of the goddamn stage. Is he rushing people? Why does he keep saying that?
Yeah, he's saying hurry up.
Oh.
All right, here we go. What an ugly color combination, black and gold.
I hate it.
Oh,
I can't stand it. I hope they take a punter.
Yeah, right. All right, here we go.
You called it. You called it. What is it with reporting eligible? Just calling it, man. Folks, that's why you should tune in every Wednesday night at 9. But in this case, on draft night.
So listen, the combination of Chris Olave and him is really interesting because Jordan Tyson can be a vertical threat, but he's more of a yak monster, a middle of the field attacking type guy. So it'll be interesting what Jeff Ulbrich does in combination to help. As far as run blocking goes, Jordan Tyson is very weak in that aspect, in my opinion. I think Mekhi Lemon is a better run blocker and just as good of a route runner with better hands than Jordan Tyson. And don't get me wrong, I watched Tyson go for 150 against my Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Come on, Bones. How could you? It's this
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
Oh man.
Fucking bone.
We love you, Bones. You're a
Dang
good
it.
man.
I can't believe what is transpiring right now.
Hey man. This is crazy.
This is
Fun
crazy.
first round so far. Some unexpecteds. Like Carnell Tate going that high.
So Makai Lemon, who we think is the best wide receiver prospect in this class,
If he
has
goes to
still
the
not-
Rams, brother.
bro, if he falls all the way to New York Jets,
I don't think. Ooh, young man.
he's
Control
crying.
yourself. He
Yeah,
sure
he's
is. Oh, okay.
Hey, oh, I see what you did.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Hey, don't have a bad game, Jordan Tyson. That's all I'm saying. Do
Oh.
not have a bad game because
Oh,
the Atlanta
man.
Falcon fans are going to go at you, okay? Welcome
Wait.
to the NFC South.
Wait until you meet Xavier Watts. Wait until you meet Jesse Bates III.
Wait until you
Wait
meet
until you
AJ
meet
Clamp
AJ
Terrell.
Oh, baby. Oh, man. What if the Browns went Makai Lemon here? Because the Browns obviously just brown.
They're going
But
offensive line.
They're
I
going
think.
offensive
I
line.
think.
Spencer Fano makes sense. Because
Would
Jack
you go Spencer
Conklin.
Fano or Francis Mauioa? I think that's how you
Maioa?
I think that's how you pronounce it.
No. Whoever plays the right tackle spot. Because they have DeJuan Jones that they just took.
Well, no, they have Jermaine Illuminor.
Yeah, he's bounced around so much, man.
But he just re-signed with the Giants.
Okay.
So he was with the Raiders. He signed when Dable was there. He re-signed.
Yep.
So if they go Fano, where does he play? Does he play guard? If they go Francis Mauigoa, does he play guard? What happens?
They just have a bad history of just drafting offensive linemen, Eric Flowers and then Evan Neal. It's been pretty bad for them.
Dude, Caleb Downs is falling. If he falls all the way to Dallas,
I would hate it.
I would love it. I think it's a great fit.
Jerry Jones, you thief. But Makai Lemon can go, I think, in the next 2 picks.
Well, they talked about Makai Lemon to the Rams has been a huge talking point.
Yep.
But do they actually do that? What an ugly hat.
Yeah. What about giving Dart more weapons? You know, Malik Neighbors, obviously. Lemon would probably make sense on the opposite side because he's you can play him on the out. You can play
with Makai Lemon. That'd be nice. That's
a 1-2 punch. Yeah. That would be really, really nice. I'm going to win in the playoffs. I hear you, Dirty Bird. I hear you, man. Oh, man. That's got to be his parent right there, his mom.
That's not his mom. That's just a fan, right? His mom would be.
I don't know.
His mom would be in the green room, wouldn't he?
You would hope. You would hope. Shit. You would hope.
I tweeted out that I hate the pick of Jordan Tyson, and someone goes, all that to get locked up by future Falcon Avion Terrell.
Oh, man. Wait, did Avian put that out?
No, some other dude.
Somebody else. Oh, man. Here we go, Browns.
All right, here we go.
Spencer Fano, offensive tackle. They drafted an Oos.
They fumbled. I am not high on Spencer Fano at all.
Okay.
I'm not high on him. I think if you watch the tape, when he's one-on-one with an elite edge defender, he struggles. He had to get chip help all the time. So when they would go inside, it was easy for him to just slide his feet and then push him into the pile. I don't like the pick. I think it's hilarious, especially with Kevin Stefanski coming from Cleveland. I think they should have gone Monroe Freeling. Okay,
Yeah, his
or
punch is lazy.
or
It's
Francis
like-
Maui Noah. Like, look
That's
at
what
that.
I
Look,
think.
look at the hand placement. It's
It's
outside.
lazy. Yeah, it is. It's very undisciplined. Like
He's
not
leaving
where it
his
needs to
chest.
be.
Now, I will say he is an athlete in space when it comes to run blocking. Like,
Yeah.
he's really good there.
Mhm.
But I disagree there. Francis Maui Noah. So, like, look at this. There's a highlight against Wyoming. Show me a highlight against David Bailey, bro.
Eats him up. Would eat him
Right?
up.
Look at this. Okay. Great block, great run blocking. I don't disagree. The run blocking is there. But when it comes to pass protection, he is not someone that can be left on an island just yet. Not saying the kid can't do it, but I don't agree with the pick for the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah.
They had better offensive tackle prospects there.
Brother, whoever the Giants take with this one I think they've won the first round.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Francis Maui Noah.
I think he's going to kick into guard. This was the best offensive tackle prospect. 2 ooses go in a row.
That's crazy. Damn.
Back-to-back ooses. The bloodline, baby.
I love it. I don't like that too much because he did beat CM Punk. I'm a huge CM Punk fan, so I'm not going to.
I'm a Roman Reigns fan, and I don't even watch WWE.
No, he has teeth like the dog from
Who?
Family Guy. Roman Reigns. That was Randy Orton. When Roman got his teeth done, Randy Orton tweeted out a picture of the hell's the dog's name? I forgot.
Trade.
Another
the
one?
Cowboys have moved up one slot. They're getting Caleb Downs. They are 100% getting Caleb Downs.
Hey, go ahead. Feeling oozy.
Watch them draft a guard. Back-to-back years. Watch them draft a guard.
God.
Bro, what is these picks? For one slot,
Brian, that's
Cowboys,
what it is. Thanks, Eric.
The Cowboys just gave up 177 and 180 to move up one spot.
Why? This is fuck.
Has to be for Caleb Downs.
Dude, Ruben Bain is still on the board?
Yes, he is. Unless it's Ruben Bain. But that wouldn't make sense in my opinion. They're going to go back to back. They traded number 20, not number 12. The Cowboys are about to go back to back.
Yo. So my God.
They just switched it. Okay,
They just switched it. I was about to say, did they already deal George Pickens or something like that, man? Crazy.
Whew. My wife's like, y'all can predict other teams' picks, but not Atlanta's.
Hey, come on now. Whose side are you on?
That's hilarious. It's got to be for Caleb Downs. There's no way you don't trade up for Caleb Downs. The Giants just had a baller first round. Trade well done by the New York Giants to get the best offensive tackle.
He was about to jump out of his skin if they was going back to back, bro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was. That would have been a wild thing. We haven't seen that since Houston did it.
Yeah.
It's got to be for Caleb Downs, because why would they jump one pick there had to have been someone else that was trying to trade up for Caleb Downs or whoever they're going to take. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If the draft is, what does it say? If the draft is this trade happy when we start picking, Ian got to be excited. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
He's like,
It's a lot.
He's like, ooh.
Whoa, phew. This guy's available. This guy's dropping. Who knows, man? Pro Talk.
Absolutely. Hey,
Yeah, brother.
I am a football fanatic. Okay. I love this game. I
Oh,
love
man.
watching these prospects and them actually going to a team that makes sense where they will succeed. Right? Obviously, don't want that for division opponents. Like, I would love for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to draft Akeem Mesidor because I'm not very high on him, or Cassius Howell, who I'm
Cassius
not very
Howell,
high.
not very.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you've been on
very
record
high.
for that.
I think he is a day 2 pick at best. Remember how high I was on Mike Green last year?
I was too.
He screams Mike Green with shorter arms. That's what it says. All right, I got to do one thing for my wife because she is tuning in. She said to hide the guns.
Would you look at that? This guy's on overload over here. Brother.
Pick up my shirt and flex. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Hey. It's a PG show. Come on.
Later. Not yet. This is what I got so far, okay? We're loading up because it's going to be a long night. And guess what?
Sure is.
It's going to be a long night tomorrow night when we actually get to see some Atlanta Falcon picks.
Picks? Plural?
Maybe.
What do you know? What exactly is Mike Green's problem? I haven't taken an in-depth look at him. Mike Green's problem? I think it was just the lack of competition that he played last year.
No, well,
After dark.
So my opinion on Mike Green is he relies solely on his speed, his bend, his dip.
Mhm.
A good offensive tackle, like a Pro Bowl caliber guy, an All Pro caliber guy, can 45 set, take that away, and now what happens? He gets into the body, and Mike Green doesn't have enough power to run through said player. Even though he had that big highlight in the Senior Bowl when you
Against
saw
Josh
it,
Carnley.
when you saw it translate to the NFL, it didn't work.
Yep.
And so that's why I think Cassius Howell doesn't have power moves. He can't go speed to power. He is speed strictly.
No, he's speed. Yep, speed strictly. That's
so
it.
I think someone will take a chance on him because when I watched him at Texas A&M, he dropped into coverage a couple times. He's got a motor.
Bro, what are you on? 50-50 shot.
Hey, brother, slow down. Slow down. Drink some water. Drink some water.
Stay hydrated, man. Oh, Lord.
Man, what an exciting first round.
Yep.
Oh, man. Francis?
He says speed up. Okay.
Said every drunk person ever.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm going to do the opposite of what you told me.
So they
gave
traded
up
away
2 fifth-round picks to move up 1
fifth-round
spot.
picks. Yep.
That's insane. Do you think about, bro?
That's good. Yeah.
There's water and beer. I'm fine. Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, I don't think we've had this conversation. Do you drink alcohol?
I do, but I can't now for reasons.
Right.
I'm
But
a
when
Stella Artois guy.
Okay. You like beer. Do you like any type of like mixed cocktails or anything like that?
Caleb Downs.
Look at Jerry Jones cook. Look at Jerry Jones cook. That is
Who
an
would've thought
immediate
anybody
day
would've
one
said this?
starter.
Yeah,
An
who would've thought people
impact
would've said
player
that
for the
about
Dallas
him?
Cowboys.
In this lifetime, everybody's known for Jerry doing Jerry things. But
I would
this
not
one
be surprised if
takes the cake with this one.
I would not be surprised if George Pickens is traded tonight, okay? And number 20 to move up again into the top 20 or get a late first rounder and the Cowboys select 3 times in the first round.
I would call it like this. As long as Ruben Bain continues to fall, that's probably where we'll see Dallas try to, that would probably get their wheels spinning in terms of trading back up.
Oh my gosh. Buckle up, boy, for number 13. This is who you take at number 13 with our pick. I am sick. We won the trade. You heard it here first. The Falcons fleeced the LA Rams. Oh my gosh.
Did they take Ty Simpson? Don't look at me like that because you get me worried. Because what the fuck? Caleb Down. Yep, Caleb Down's picked by Jerry. Wow. Yeah, man. Hey, it's a real thing. Dallas is building a
This has been the most like.
respectful defense.
I mean, this first round, you don't know what the hell's going on.
No, it's unpredictable. It hasn't happened yet, bro. Talk. Pause. That energy for a few. Yeah. No one has picked up and dropped Roger Goodell yet.
Right. Who did the Dolphins
Shit.
take? I haven't even seen the Dolphins.
Could be a good spot for Lemon too.
What?
Bro, yeah, your reactions are killing people, man. I love
Hey,
it.
listen, man, I am here to entertain, okay?
Yeah.
We are here to entertain and have fun. You are here with us tonight. We are here to show you a
Yay.
good time, okay? Who is the Dolphins quarterback again? It's Malik Willis.
Yep. Jeff Hafley as the head coach.
Yep.
Could they go defense here?
Who they should. They have like
Dolphins,
nobody on
right?
defense.
Yep. Bradley Chubb's no longer there. A lot of people are no longer there.
Who are the Dolphins going to take?
Oh, there
Malik
could be a spot
Willis,
for
who's
Ruben.
that? He was the
Who's
backup in Green Bay.
He said, "What's that?" Oh man.
All right, the Dolphins pick is in.
Oh. Shout out our guy Deke Ruffin from Sunny SoCal with the $1.99 bid. We certainly appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, man. We definitely appreciate you supporting the platform. Oh shit. Sorry, brother. Keep it up, lads. Watching you guys as my draft stream. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man.
Hey, we appreciate you guys, okay?
Definitely,
we really
man.
do.
This is the channel that has called a lot of things, and from
Hey,
no insider source.
We
From
are
gut
right
instinct.
from time to time, okay?
Absolutely.
We're not right all the time. I don't think anybody is, but
Yeah.
we've called some pretty left field things. Most recently, Berto calling the root trade. Hello.
And the Brian Robinson signing to the
Oh,
Falcons.
yeah, you did. You did call that.
Hell
You did
yeah.
call that. I remember you telling me that, and I was like, and then it happened.
Yep. Fuck yeah. All right, man. Let's see. The pick is in.
I don't know what the Dolphins pick. This one I don't know. They could
Dude,
go
this-
anywhere.
This is one of my biggest regrets is not ever attending the draft when they were in New York. I'm only 3 hours away from New York.
I wonder how I don't know, man. They were here in Dallas, and I didn't get to go.
Mm.
Yes, they are. I think they're carrying a lot of comp picks. All right, here we go. All right. I'm out on the Dolphins. They're already pissing me off.
Caden Proctor?
They're pissing me off.
Why? Now, is this the first reach?
This is a reach. I put it on record. I am not high on Caden Proctor whatsoever. You have what's his name? Patrick Paul at left tackle. Okay,
Yeah,
out of
Patrick
Houston.
Paul.
They
Yep,
drafted him
out
2
of
years
Houston.
ago.
Mhm.
He's not
2
bad.
years, yeah.
So is Caden Proctor going to kick to the right side? He's going to be guard. I think he should be a guard. I think he'd be a great guard. But as far as a franchise, that's the first guy you pick to start your regime. Terrible.
That is. That's crazy.
Terrible. So every year, every year, I think I'm on year. So what year did Bijan get drafted? 23? 23, right?
So, 23, yep.
So this is going to be my third 23, 24, 25. So this is my fourth year. I do 5 winners and 5 losers in the first round. I can tell you right now, the Dolphins are in the loser column. They are in the loser column. The Giants are creeping up into the winner column. I really like who they took at 5 and 10. When he's in shape. When he's in shape. If you have to be said, like if that's the description about you, I don't want you on my team. This is another Evan Neal situation.
The Rams might get their guy.
Nah. It's not Lemon. Just wait, and you'll see why I laughed the way I did. Yes, I could. If Monroe Freeling falls to the Lions, I think that's where he goes. Now Penei Sewell does not have to move to the left side. You plug in Monroe.
Right,
yep.
Monroe.
Yep.
And that's because the void was left because of Taylor Decker, who was he released, right?
No, Decker retired.
He retired. Okay.
So
who does Baltimore take?
The Ravens can go Ruben Bain.
Ruben Bain, yep.
Or get a guard for Lamar, right? You upgrade from Falele to another Oos to
that's true.
Vega.
Yeah. And they
Vega,
lost.
I keep flipping his name. What is it? Vega Eon or Eon Vega?
Eon Vega. Yeah, you got to secure the middle, but Tyler Lindenbaum's no longer there at center. So
there's no center. Well, yeah, so you get one of the best guards, right? It wasn't sexy when we did it for Chris Lindstrom, but you got to do it.
You have to. You got to start that rebuild somehow. Don't they have our old offensive line coach? What the hell's his name? I already forgot his goddamn name.
Oh my god,
Dwayne Lefford.
Dwayne, yeah, Dwayne. I already forgot too. That was crazy.
Oh man. Young man, just don't get on screen and have a Will Campbell moment.
Damn.
Don't do that. Don't over guarantee what you can't do, brother. ESL, brother. That's why you're in school for. Cabrón.
All right, here we go. I want to see your reaction when the Rams pick is announced.
Who's that guy?
That's Ty.
That's
Simpson.
Ty Simpson.
Yeah. So we go to commercial break here. Damn it, ESPN.
I hate it.
Whoa. Put it down.
I got to finish this bottle in front of me. Bro, man, what are you doing over here, man?
Guys, I want to give a quick shout out to everyone watching the stream on this commercial break. We are over 400 eyes on the stream. We love and appreciate you being here. Let's keep up the energy. We are, at number 13? We're not even halfway through the first round. We got a long one ahead of us. Have the Rams ever had a black quarterback? That's a good question. Do you know that?
No,
I don't think so.
And I don't think they have.
Yeah, I don't think they have.
Shit, you got me thinking. No. Nope.
Oh man.
Josh Johnson.
Was he a Ram?
I don't know. Josh Johnson's been on like 28 teams, man.
They had a little Italian blood in there with Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, but he retired, man.
What draft pick
does Obafemi walk out on stage? Oba, bro. He's the man. That's the future, man. Oba's good.
I like his little walk. I like his little walk.
Yep.
All right. Wonder what I'm gonna have for dinner.
I had a burger, man.
You had a burger? I had that for lunch.
Yeah.
We had leftover burgers last night. I was at my in-laws. They grilled
Yeah.
with some
Yeah.
burgers, and so my son didn't finish his, and then my daughter didn't finish his, or hers. I'm sorry. And then so I took them to work today because they're not gonna eat them, and they were
Yeah.
good. Second day, I was like, dang, these are still that good.
Hell yeah, brother. Shit.
Oh. Oh.
Oh man.
Okay. If the Atlanta Falcons were to trade into the first round, where would you want them to trade up to and for who?
Back end, definitely. So you look at teams from 28 on. And who? I think you continue fortifying the trenches, brother, man. You got to
Offense
take
or
a D
defense?
tackle. Defense.
Tackle.
D tackle.
So in my mock, I traded Kyle Pitts to the Kansas City Chiefs.
You broke my
Okay.
heart. Thank you.
They just took a defender. So now they add Kelsey's replacement, right?
Mhm.
Potentially. He's on his last year on the tag. And we use their pick at 29 to take Blake Miller.
Your guy from Clemson.
Appreciate you, man.
My guy, Jay Black. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, bro.
My man saw the video.
Yeah.
My man.
Oh, man. I just, sure, it's beneficial for the team that acquires Pitts. I just don't see how it's beneficial for the Falcons right now. I don't think that you can afford any weakness from the offense at all. You don't want to put X amount of pressure on Bijan, right? We don't know what quarterback is going to start. Both quarterbacks that we do have an extensive history with injury. So it's like you trade Pitts, then what? Are you hitting the reset on the skill players in Atlanta on the offensive side?
You keep
Yeah, obviously, right? You keep Drake, but then it's like, all right, now you got to think about replacing QB. Now you got to go find
he's at 13.
a tight end. Let's do it. I fucking said it, and you showed no reaction.
The Falcons won the trade. Look at me in my eyes. Who would you rather have, Ty Simpson or James Pierce Jr.? We won the trade. We got Xavier Watts. We got James Pierce Jr. They got a tight end and a quarterback that's going to ride the bench for at least 2 more years. Come on. Don't play with me like that.
Yo! Why couldn't you text me and be like, brother, you called it?
I wanted your
literally
reaction.
said Ty Simpson.
I wanted your reaction.
Oh, my God.
I wanted
Yeah,
your
I didn't give a
reaction.
fucking great one. Oh, my God. It's late, but no. That's crazy. Ty Simpson? So you're putting that much faith on your offense and defense for them to replicate the success from 2025? Oh, my God. To take a quarterback?
At 13, bro, there's no way you viewed him that highly with the prospect still in front of you.
That is crazy. Replacing Stafford with an Alabama QB is low-key disrespectful.
A Georgia quarterback.
Oh, my God, man.
Like, I get it. Ty Simpson has shown flashes, but when you watch but when you watch Jeremy Bernard's tape, all you see is a bunch of overthrows.
Exactly. So what does that tell you? Arm strength, folks, is not there.
I don't know, man. This is
Brother.
a big time reach. This is one of my losers.
This is an unconventional move by Les Snead, who's, he's a gambler as a GM for the fucking Rams. But man, to go this route, that's putting a lot of faith on your roster right now, man.
Stop. I know who the Ravens take.
Do you?
Yeah, they nailed their pick.
Hmm.
They nailed their pick. You cannot deny your tape. Dan Orlovsky is just absolutely beside himself right now.
Is he?
He was talking him up so much. Like, that's a nice throw to Jeremy Bernard. That was a nice layered throw in the zone, but you saw a lot more bad than good, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right, bro. Hey, hold the fort down. I'll be right back, buddy.
They're trying to establish themselves for the future, but that's terrible, in my opinion. What kind of picture is that?
Yeah, that was. I never changed it. That's DeMarco
That
Helms.
caught me off guard. Was that your
Yeah.
Alex?
Alex.
Hey,
you're...
look at you.
Oh, these kids need to be taught a goddamn lesson. I'll tell you. I'm the right one to do that too. So I'll be right back. Let me just go.
All right, bro.
Men's room right quick.
I can't believe they used the 13th overall selection on a quarterback and Ty Simpson at that. This was the first round. Hold on, look at this. This is what Adam Schefter tweeted out. This was the first round pick the Rams acquired from the Falcons, who in 2024 did not give Kirk Cousins a heads up that they would plan to select Michael Penix. Give the junior in his name and be respectful, Adam. In the first round, the Rams called their veteran quarterback Matt Stafford today to inform him that they planned to select Ty Simpson. So you waited till the day of. Okay, you called him. Good for you. It's the same concept. Matt Stafford is probably like, oh, you passed on Makai Lemon for my replacement. Okay. Like, they don't even look excited that they took. Anything to take a shot at the Falcons, right? Oh my gosh. I just realized. Guard out of Penn State for the Ravens. An excellent pick. Lamar Jackson has needed an upgrade. Inside offensive lineman, this was the right pick and no-brainer. And guess what's about to happen? Look who fell to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers! Come on! He's not going to go far because he played at Miami. He's just got to go northwest a little bit. I bet you, and I don't even know this is true, Ruben Bain to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Watch. Oh, this is so bad. I can't believe Makai Lemon is falling. I could see him go here at number 16 to the New York Jets. Ruben Bain to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers worries me. That worries me. Dang it. Boom. The Bucks, I'm pretty sure they're going to go Ruben Bain. I can't believe he fell all the way to 15. He's going to be pissed. Yeah, watch Tampa go wide receiver 2 years in a row. Yeah, it's Bain. I agree. The pick got done like that. I can't believe this happened. That puts more pressure, yes, to get an offensive tackle. Jake Matthews, I think, will be okay. I mean, Jake Matthews has got short arms, right? But he's good in pass pro. We'll see how he does against the run. Devil's advocate, if not Bain, then who? You could see someone like CJ Allen go here. They need to upgrade at linebacker. Spare me the Alex Anzalone signing, and I think they signed someone else. That's not enough. They need a true linebacker in the middle. I could see CJ Allen going here, but I really think I would think they would be very, very dumb to pass on Ruben Bain. It would be such a dumb pick. Oh my gosh, bro. So I still think the Buccaneers are not going to be a great defense. I mean, but Vita Vea, Kalaja Cansey, Ruben Bain. But the thing about it is, he doesn't drop into coverage. And Todd Bowles runs a defensive style where his edge defenders need to drop. So this is more about the prospect and not the fit. This is insane. This has been an exciting first round. I'm going to be honest with you. It really has been. This is ridiculous. Vega Ione. Love the pick. Love the pick. What if they go CJ Allen? I'd laugh. I'd laugh too because he's not great in coverage, but he's a great run defending linebacker. What corners are still there? All of them, except for Mansour Delane. No other corner has been taken so far. Jermon McCoy seems to be falling. That would be someone I could see the Buccaneers reaching on, or not reaching, but taking a chance on. But I think the injury history is scaring some teams. Yeah, I don't think that offense is going to be very good. Yeah, Jermon McCoy, but apparently teams are more concerned about his injuries because it's not looking good, even though he went through drills, he ran, and he looked good. We'll see. Ian doesn't want to trade away capital. He wants to keep more. Hey, you know who just so it was Vega Ione or Ione Vega.
Ione Vega.
Yep. Who is still on the board for Tampa?
Ruben Bain. Makai Lemon. Right?
It's Ruben Bain. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Ruben Bain. Some people had him as the best ranked edge defender. I had him as the best edge defender, and I'm a Texas Tech guy. I said it was Bain then Bailey.
Bain then Bailey, yeah. Yep. Trying to think. Yeah, they need help defensively. Yeah, it's probably Bain.
It's Bain. It's got to be Bain.
Yeah, it's got to be Bain. Imagine, Kenyon Sadiq, man.
He's a Panther, dude. I bet you he's a Panther. Bro, Tyson, Bain, and Sadiq in our division. Look at us. Look at us.
South is making some noise.
Hey, defensive tackle still hasn't been taken.
Let it keep.
Dylan
stay that way.
Dylan Thieneman is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Monroe Freeling is 2 picks away from the Detroit Lions. Makai Lemon is
still on the board.
If Tampa goes Ruben Bain, Makai Lemon to the Jets. Pair him up with Garrett Wilson.
Nice. That's a beautiful 1-2 punch. Whew.
Marble, yes. I don't think Malik Muhammad is better than a 3rd round. So I think he will be there.
He's fun. He's fun to watch. His tape is good.
Yes. Bro, if we draft Avion, I think I'll be unbearable. I think much of the fan base.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It took Ruben Bain.
Ah, damn it.
Those short arms are going to be put to the test.
Yep. But he's pissed that he fell this 15. I mean, I get it. You know, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. You got to what you call it? Put it on the field, but we'll see. But the thing about it is, even though he has short arms, he's so strong. He can press offensive linemen off of him.
He could. Yeah, this is true. This is true. You know who was good at doing that too?
Who?
Well, the opposite is that he had longer arms, but the stature is similar. Was Elvis Dumervil? He was
Yes.
powerful for a
Yes.
short guy. I don't know if you got to watch any tape on that kid that I told you about, Jalen Kilgore, out of South Carolina.
The Jets are about to surprise you, bro. I have not watched it.
No, yeah. I think that kid offers the flexibility or the versatility the defense desires.
Oh man.
Hmm.
You called it, bro talk? I don't know what I called, but yeah, I did. What? How much depth is left at offensive tackle? Still quite a bit.
Still quite a bit.
It's just Spencer Fano, Francis Mauigoa, and then Caden Proctor, who I think some of the top prospects are still available, like Monroe Freeling, Blake Miller, what's his name, Max, out of Arizona State.
Max Ironshore, I'm high on him. Very high on him, man.
Look,
you know who I've taken a liking to in day 2? Your guy too, man. Sam House from Kansas.
Oh,
the
center? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Look at him knock that offensive lineman's arm off of him. That's the thing. Yes, the offensive lineman may get his arms on him, but Bane is so strong to get those hands off of them.
Mm-hmm.
I called it in my first round mock. I freaking called it. I know what I am talking about, guys. I promise. Sometimes.
No, that's a lot of the times, brother.
All right, here we go. Show me the Jets pick so I can see Berto's face. Yeah, no.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Does Lemon continue to drop? So he doesn't go to the Jets.
My
man. Oh man, dude, I don't know where Lemon could end up.
Where could he end up? Because look,
Minnesota at 18.
No, dude, they're gonna go safety there.
Think so? That Dylan kid,
Dylan Thieneman, yeah.
Come on, really, Jets? Kenyon Sadiq, brother. You have a high Lemon right there.
I think this is a terrible choice. They nailed the first pick and terrible choice in the second one.
Yeah. What was that tight end from Alabama that went in the first round years ago?
Alabama.
Yeah.
Years ago. What year?
Oh, shit.
OJ Howard. Good call.
OJ Howard.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what this makes me feel like. This is what it makes me feel like. It's that OJ Howard pick.
I don't
Yep.
know, but I would have much rather had a wide receiver to go with.
Thank you, Dirty Bird. We're right there, brother.
I think. Oh, to answer Berto's question on Mekhi Lemon, the Steelers. But if Carolina takes him, bro, if Carolina takes him, Tyson, Mekhi Lemon, Ruben Bain, bro, the NFC South just took
It's
all the
stacked,
good
brother.
players, bro.
Stacked.
Oh my gosh.
They got Tet and Leggett. Yeah, Leggett. Like, man.
No, they need to still upgrade at Leggett is a bust. They traded up into the
Yeah.
first round for Leggett, and that's a bust. They're not going to
Nuh-uh.
pick up his 5th-year option.
Wasn't he like the first pick in the second round?
That
Leggett
was Keon Coleman.
Keon Coleman.
They traded up into the first, and I was called an idiot for saying they lost that. And why would they trade up for Xavier Leggett? Oh, they want the 5th-year option, and he has not proved he's worth for that 5th-year option.
True.
Hawks
busy.
beat the Knicks in a thriller. It's a good night. Wow. Even though we don't have the first-round pick, Atlanta fans are winning tonight.
Yeah, they are. Do the Lions go Monroe Freely here?
They go offensive tackle, but I don't know if it's Monroe Freeling.
What the fuck? Sheesh. I mean, if these players keep falling, would it entice Atlanta to possibly do something radical and move up, man?
I mean, if they're willing to trade Kyle Pitts, you got to be able to. Ian's not going to trade away 27 picks. It doesn't feel that way. Terry, absolutely, he would try and trade some of the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think Lee Hunter is going to go in the first round? No, I don't think so. If he does, it's be to like the Houston Texans. Imagine that front.
Oh my god.
We'll have to see. We're on commercial break. The Lions pick is in. We'll have to wait until after these stinking commercials, man. Man, we've had some good clips, man. I've crashed out a couple times.
Yeah, you have.
Hey, I didn't need you to agree with me.
What's the safety tandem with the Lions? It's Kirby Joseph and
Brian Branch.
Brian Branch, right? So Dylan Thiemann is out of the question.
I think he's a Viking. And if Minnesota passes on Thiemann, I think he's a Panther. But I don't know who the Vikings would go for if not for Thiemann. Unless they go corner, they need to upgrade at corner. But Thiemann is such a rangy safety that I think that's why they go with him. It reminds him and Harrison Smith are not the same player, but they're very similar.
And what in terms of what? Size?
Range,
speed,
ball hawking ability.
Gotcha. Is Minnesota happy with JJ?
No, that's why they signed Kyler Murray. Oh, come on. I'm done with these commercials.
Pittsburgh on a glizzy commercial.
I'm gonna give a quick shout out
to
viewers of mine.
Let's go.
Hi guys. Dad knows you're watching. I love you.
Are they in the chat?
They're not in the chat, but they are watching. They are watching. So shout out to you guys. Dad loves you.
There you go. Yeah, I got one over here front and center, and the other one's getting ready for bed.
Where do the Cardinals go with Simpson gone? I don't think they go anywhere. They wait. Maybe they take Garrett Nussmeier in the second round or third round. They don't have to do anything.
They don't have to do anything. I think Nussmeier to the Cardinals has a good ring to it. I think fits what they want to do.
Non-smoker here, and the milk's already in the fridge there, bucko. Okay?
Cigarettes.
Okay? We don't smoke no cigarettes up
What
in
a
this house.
fucking combo. Oh shit.
All right, here we go, Detroit. Here we go. All right, here we go. I'm new to the sport over the last few years, and your insights and knowledge has been helping me a lot picking up. I'm still picking things up. We appreciate you being here, and we are always looking to help people learn and enjoy the sport even more. So feel free to ask any question. Our chat will make you feel welcomed. Right, guys?
Absolutely.
Right,
Absolutely.
guys?
Yes.
Right.
Felt pressured to say yes. Oh man, Von saying Caleb Banks off the board.
My boy, my guy. No, why?
Wait, hold on. Is he calling something here? Oh wow, dude. But you called this in your mock. You did.
The Detroit
Perfect fit,
Lions
bookends.
take offensive tackle Blake Miller out of Clemson, a home run, specifically a right tackle, 4 years at Clemson, which now puts the nail in the coffin that Penei Sewell will move to the left side like he was at Oregon. They have their two, bro. They have this Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes combo.
Yeah,
Is a great pick.
great pick.
Vikings pick is already in. Monroe Freeling is falling. He could go to the Panthers too because
Oh,
what?
thanks, brothers. I appreciate it. I'm from Australia.
Hey!
Man.
We are worldwide, baby. Let's go.
Man. Love it, man. Love it. Appreciate you tuning in, man.
We would like a Max on our team.
Absolutely.
5 years
Max.
playing the sport, background in soccer and
Football
soccer and
and
basketball. Great footwork because of it. Strong
Yep.
like an ox. I would
Mhm.
absolutely love him to be an Atlanta
This kid
Falcon.
can anchor
Yes.
at the right side.
Yes.
Juwan Taylor, I would live with Juwan Taylor for the year at right tackle. Let this kid stew and let him learn. Let Brian Callahan get his marks all over him, man, and then thrust him into the starting lineup a year after.
So insiders already know what Carolina takes, but they don't know what Minnesota takes. Who they take?
No. What's this? It is weird to be a Falcons fan from Wisconsin.
Hey, I'm from Texas and I'm a Falcons fan. So
Brother,
you're not
I'm
alone.
from Providence, Rhode Island. You might say, what the fuck is Providence, Rhode Island? But
All right, here we go. What do the Vikings go?
Oh my God.
Caleb Banks. The
Banks?
Minnesota Vikings have taken defensive tackle Caleb Banks from Florida. Talk about a reach. This is a reach. I don't
Wow.
care what
This
type
is
of
a
freak
reach.
athlete you
No, this
are.
is a reach.
This is
This
a
is a
reach.
All right. It's a reach, but what is the upside for Banks?
Maybe Brian Flores can fix that pad level, can fix the
Okay.
effort.
Okay.
Maybe he can do that. But to me, it's still a reach. The kid has a lot of work to do.
Okay. I see. I'll go a little bit further than that. And you're gonna scratch your head.
Okay.
But you see how Spagnuolo uses Chris Jones all up and down the line
Yes.
as a disruptor.
Okay.
That's Caleb Banks' alley
Okay.
right there. I think for as far as the defensive tackle is concerned, his hand usage is probably is top tier. It's the injury list, but as Bones is saying, he struggles to stay healthy. That's the big red flag on him.
Carolina, Georgia fans are not going to be happy with this selection, but we have another trade. Dallas has traded with the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles will select at number 20.
Dude, it's the fucking 2026 first round trade. It's
Dude.
like everybody's trading. Not everybody. It's just like
And over there,
same team.
Ian is the Squidward meme, and he's watching everyone play, and he's in his house.
Mm-hmm. He's just waiting. He's waiting to strike, brother.
Oh, dang. The Cowboys go back 3 picks. Get this. Eagles get number 20 and a 7th round pick. The Cowboys in return drop 3 spots, get number 114 and 137. So they gave away 2 5th round picks to the Dolphins to move up 1 spot. Now they drop 3 and they regain picks that were in front of them. Bro, Jerry Jones right now?
He's cooking. Yo, will he
Listen,
cook
that
enough?
burger, bro.
If he doesn't, if he doesn't make a, oh man, can Pitts be on the radar for the Cowboys?
No, I think they like Jake Ferguson. I think they like their tight end, Jake Ferguson. I like Jake Ferguson. I'm a fan of his.
Yeah.
I think he's utilized properly. I think he's utilized how Kyle Pitts should have been utilized.
Sure.
But this is neither here nor there. We'll have to see.
So I'm guessing the Panthers go Monroe Freely.
They're thinking protect Bryce Young because who was their left tackle that got hurt?
Oh, Ike Iganu, is it?
Yes, and then they signed what's his name? Elton Jenkins, right?
Oh yeah, from the Green Bay Packers.
So he's going to be the
inside
starter. So that means Monroe Freely's probably not going to play this year.
No, but Jenkins he's a guard. He's inside. He's not out.
So who was the tackle? They signed a tackle that's going to start. It's not Elton Jenkins. Okay, Elton Jenkins went to the Browns. Who was the tackle the Panthers signed?
I'll find out.
I don't remember. Jerry Jones is cooking.
Oh, Rasheed Walker from Green
There
Bay.
it is. There it is. Yes. So they have their veteran starter. Now they have Monroe Freeling. Okay. I'm going to spoil it for you guys. Sorry. The Panthers will select offensive tackle Monroe Freeling out of Georgia. Bulldog fans, be mad because now you got to root against him. Hey, I don't make the rules. Okay.
Yeah.
Imagine the Eagles trade up for Mekhi Lemon. That essentially seals an A.J. Brown trade.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if the rumblings are true, man, the Pats are probably capital gains for them.
I think Howie Roseman, being the guy that he is, he's always thinking 1 year ahead, right? He had Nakobe Dean, but he drafted Jahad Campbell. Nakobe Dean walks. Now Jahad Campbell is your starter. Who is getting ready to retire? Lane Johnson, right? So you got to go draft your right tackle of the future, or even Jordan Mailata, right? You got to trench fortify. So who do they go here? I think it could be someone like Caleb Lamu out of the other Utah offensive tackle, but he was on the left side.
He was on the left side.
Does he sit a year to transition to the right side and learn those kick steps, learn those tendencies, those punches? I don't know. Guess Diana was right. Yeah, she may have been Dirty Diana, but she was right. Eagle fans are punching air because they were going at her like, oh, she was just saying that because of this, that, and the other, when it was actually true the whole time. Bulldog fans are punching air.
Damn, bro.
Monroe Freeling.
It's a solid pick for them, man.
6'7"? He's 6'7"? Oh, my bad. That joke is 2025. My bad. A.J. Brown's getting traded.
If this is the Mekhi Lemon pick right here, shocking that he fell this.
I mean, that's why Howie traded up for him.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Pitts for Brown straight up.
No. No, I'm good. I don't want that contract.
But you could take on it with that extra 15 million coming.
Diana. How do you spell Diana?
D-I
double N.
double N-A. Sheesh.
Hey, that's a very good point. If Howie did not trade up, the Steelers would have taken Makai Lemon. So he had to leapfrog the Steelers because he fell.
Wow, man.
Wow.
That's crazy.
The Philadelphia Eagles have selected wide receiver Makai Lemon out of USC. He goes from SoCal to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. He is going to have a chip on his shoulder, brother, for
Yes, he
falling to
is.
number 20. The number one ranked wide receiver, in my opinion. Who does he go to? Of course, Howie Roseman gets
Fucking
his
rich
guy.
get richer.
God, man, how does he keep getting away with this?
Clockmeister has a good little alley here because he mentions the Chargers, but Kai Lemon to the Chargers would have been fun with Lad McConkey.
It would have been, but he
That
wasn't
would have been
getting
fun.
past. He wasn't getting past Pittsburgh. Let's be real.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
wasn't getting
no,
past-
you're right. Yeah.
I think Pittsburgh. Oh man, who do they go here?
Pittsburgh just had a knack for taking wide receivers. They never failed at wide receiver, in my opinion, man. They've taken a lot of greats.
Devonta Smith and Makai Lemon. Oh, I forgot who their
Cooper?
quarterback was. Never mind.
Slight. Sheesh.
Hey, we've got Howie Roseman 2.0 as our GM
Mm.
right here to this comment. We've got Howie Roseman 2.0. Okay. You know, Pittsburgh could go Peter Woods here. You got to plan for Cam Hayward to retire soon, right? Could they go offensive tackle? What offensive tackles are worth a top pick? Maybe it is Max at this point.
Maybe it is Max, and he would fit what they like to do.
Yes, and Broderick Jones, I think he's going to have neck surgery again.
Oh, no shit.
Yes. Denzel Boston, that's another good name.
At this point, yeah.
Could be what edge defender is left?
At this point, on the big board.
Is there any other TJ Parker? I like
TJ Parker.
I don't know,
I
man.
love TJ Parker, man.
Bro Talk taking shots at Philly. Always, man. You want to know why? You know why? Because Philly fans are the easiest to rage bait. They don't actually know what football is. They just know that they win a lot, so they get to run their mouths a lot. And then my brother is also a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Isn't that crazy? Kendrick Falk is another one. He could be your Cam Hayward replacement. Just got put on a little bit more weight.
Yeah.
Only 20. Like, I don't even think he's 21 yet.
No.
Pittsburgh Steelers, 120 left on the clock. They have not put the pick in.
Omar Cooper Jr. to the Steelers?
Yeah, I like him because he breaks tackles better than any receiver in the
I think he's the best yards after the catch wide receiver in the draft.
And you pair that with DK Metcalf, that's a pretty good pairing.
That's a good pairing. Then you got TJ Parker, Caden McDonald, Akeem Mensador.
So the Steelers are less than 1 minute left here on the clock. Okay, their pick is in.
CJ Allen out of Georgia.
Could they be getting ready to, make do and move on from Patrick Queen? I don't know.
Malachi Lawrence?
I think that's a reach, brother. I don't think he's a first-round talent.
Well, you got Alex Highsmith and TJ Watt. You can afford to take and just mold him, maybe.
Watch them take a quarterback. Who would they take, though? There's no one close to Ty Simpson.
No. Oh, my God. What was it, the draft that they took, Kenny Pickett?
Yeah, they won't make that same mistake twice.
They won't make that again, yeah. You would hope not.
You would hope not.
Shame on them. A reach for Nussmeier at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, it would be a reach. So look at this. The Eagles have drafted Mekhi Lemon. They have signed Hollywood Brown. They have signed Elijah Moore. They traded for Dontavius Wicks. A.J. Brown, you are a New England Patriot.
Diana Rousseau.
Carson Beck?
There was rumblings of him going in the first round.
Yeah, there were. There were. Bro, Mike McCarthy, you are off to a hot start. I know the pick. No!
Dylan Thielman, he's still on the board.
He's still on the board, which is surprising to me. What do you think the deal for Brown will be? I think it will be a first-round pick.
You think so?
I think Howie could get number 31 for Brown.
What's the most important positions for the what's the most important positions for the Falcons in this draft?
Oh my gosh.
Again, it's trench work, man. Offensive tackle, defensive tackle, cornerback.
So for my Australian brother, this is what we do down here in Texas because we're so close to Mexico, and my wife embraces my Mexican heritage. Tonight's plate is 4 tamales with homemade guac.
I can't have guac. God damn it.
What did you just say?
I can't have guac.
Why not?
Because factors are kicking in the blood system.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I have been deprived of many eats.
I got you. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to dig in. I think, well, I don't think. I'm not going to. Oh, man.
He said tamales and wet lawn trimmings.
Hey, brother. Hey, what's that one gif of that guy in the red shirt? Like,
Yeah, the boxer.
Send some to the land down under. I would love to.
Yeah,
It'd be so fun to go to. Viva Mexico, cabrones.
There you go.
Hey, we are what is it? How do you say it? Mexicanos and Boricua on this show.
That's right, baby.
What part of Texas you in, bro? Talk. The town? Dallas. I'm surrounded by Cowboy fans, okay?
Quack, quack.
Yeah. Ooh. Mira. Chula.
Where's the hot sauce? Yeah, pique.
Oh, shit. Hey, I don't need this kind of hate in my chat right now, okay?
Wow,
I don't need this kind of hate right now, okay, bro?
That's the liquor talking. Dirty Bird, man. What's going on, bro?
I don't need that kind of hate right now in my life, okay? Look.
All right, Pittsburgh Steelers pick his man.
Already spicy.
Max Ionichor is the pick. Wow.
A good one, Quack. Thank you. The run-up offensive tackles is there.
It's going to start. There it is.
I think this is like a Pittsburgh Steelers style pick. He lands in a great spot. Yeah, I know. I was hoping he would fall to the second, but man, that you can't pass up the intangibles he has. The Pittsburgh Steelers at number 21 take Max Ihanichor.
Mm-hmm. That kid's nimble. Look at him. Look at him moving
bro,
space.
Look at that footwork, bro. Look at this boom, boom, boom. Oh, punch, and I got you. You're not going anywhere.
You're dead to rights, man. Once he gets his hands on
you, gets his hands on you, you're done.
That's it.
Unbelievable landing spot. Love it. Man, a lot of teams have done well. I don't feel like there have been a couple like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
The rest of my family are Steeler fans. I hate this pick. All right, who we got on the clock? This is where I think really Peter Woods' range starts opening up. Their
Yeah, or
pick
even
is in.
TJ Parker.
That too. Could they add another wide receiver, Omar Cooper Jr., Casey Concepcion?
KC would be nice. He would be nice.
Hey,
Dylan would be
Hey.
a good pick here. He needs
Dylan
Derwin
Thieneman.
James. Derwin James needs a running mate.
Yep. They re-signed Tony Jefferson, I think, but he's up there in age.
Yeah, he's up there. He's up there.
Yeah.
Still show that he still proved that he still has it. But
Oh, for
yeah.
sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. See, they're talking about him being a left tackle option, which I think he was a right tackle guy at Arizona State. But maybe, I don't know. Jermon McCoy to the Chargers, they take a chance on him. That would be nice.
That'd be yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, what's an actual need for the Chargers?
Interior offensive line.
Interior.
I think.
Well, they signed. Didn't they sign Lindenbaum? That's where he went.
No, the
For
Raiders.
center. Oh no, I'm sorry. He went to the Raiders. I'm sorry.
So Basantis and Pregnon would be the only two guards I think they would take here.
Pregnon is probably
if they take Ratledge here, losers. I'm not high on Ratledge. I wonder who the Cowboys take at 23. If they take McCoy, Jermon McCoy, and Caleb Downs, oh my gosh, bro. Or they could take CJ Allen there. They need the linebacker.
They're gonna take Roquan Smith, CJ Allen.
Right. All right, here we go.
Well,
Hold on.
Mesidor.
Terrible. Terrible. Terrible pick. You need offensive linemen.
Interior offensive lineman. Not bookends, interior.
What a terrible pick. I don't know, man. I think that's bad, personally. She's 25.
On Bleacher Report's big board,
Uh-huh.
Jerron McCoy is ranked 11th.
Yes, the only thing holding him back is his injury history, kind of like Will Johnson. So McCoy could fall to the second round. They hate just. I'm tweeting this out. They hate Justin Herbert. Oh my God. Dang. My phone is having a hard time keeping up. All right, Cowboys are up again. Who do they take?
How about we throw a wrench in things? Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
But they just took Caleb Downs.
Oh, they did take Caleb Downs. But who plays opposite side?
Huh?
What's the safety tandem there?
I don't know. Donovan Wilson, I think. I think Caleb Downs will elevate
Caleb Downs, he'll elevate him. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Yeah. I mean, this could be Avion Terrell territory here, too, if they really wanted to go.
Hey. Yeah.
Okay, no more yelling. Kids are going to bed.
I can't yell anymore, guys. My kids are going to bed. Ooh, we got dessert. Thank you.
What the fuck? I'm like 0 for something with this guy. I'm sorry, Dirty Bird. I'm sorry, brother. Oh, man.
Great time to pick a long snapper. Absolutely.
There it is.
Special teams matter. Special teams, special players. Papa John.
That's right. Papa John's.
Papa John's is no longer a partner with the NFL. What am I doing?
Nathan Floyd. What's happening, Nate?
I think Jerry. Oh my gosh. takes 80 on Terrell here.
Kendrick Falk is still available.
He's been heavily linked to the Cowboys. Do they actually do that?
TJ Parker is still available.
I like that.
Caden McDonald's still available, but I think they're all set at defensive tackle.
No, they're not. Well, Quentin Williams, I guess.
Yeah. You got Peter Woods.
Peter Woods, yeah. Pair him next to Quentin Williams. Oh my gosh.
That's an elite combo right there.
All right, let's see. Whew. I can't believe they took Akeem Mesidor. They hate Justin Herbert.
Emmanuel Pregnon, yep.
I like Pregnon. You know how I feel about Pregnon.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, Dirty Bird, this guac is amazing, bro. Such good flavor. Such good flavor.
Oh man.
I can't believe they eat. Dude, this is crazy. Do I have a napkin? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Whew, these tamales, I like my spice, but man, they're spicy. I've never had guac, probably because I'm white as shit. You're telling me you've never gone to a Tex-Mex like place? Onions and guac or no onions? Onions. I am an onion lover. Onion fanatic, bro. Hey. As long as the wife doesn't come in here, we're good, bro.
That's it, man.
Chill. Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
Oh man.
All right, Cowboys pick is in.
Bro.
Jones Bones asked thoughts on Jalen Kilgore. I'll let you take that.
Oh man, love Jalen Kilgore, man. South Carolina kid, 6'1", 210 pounds, versatility. He has it. Could play on the boundary, but is more known for the slot. He's a big nickel. I like him. I like him a lot, man.
Brother, you need to go so you can experience what glory is. Hold on. Don't react.
Your boy.
They reached
Your boy.
our boy, but they reached.
But the way the draft is stacked up for them, they're kind of at liberty to just take whomever they want, really.
You know what? I'm okay with it because of the draft capital they acquired. But
Exactly.
Man, Malachi Lawrence in the first, that's crazy. Yes, I am on decibel timeout, okay? I can't yell. I can't believe it.
Boom.
Yeah, the get off is nice.
This is their version of DeMarcus Lawrence right here, just a lighter version.
We talked about him.
We sure
and that
did.
was the comp we gave him.
That was, yep.
Marble's got a little comment for you, Berto.
Who? Oh, Berto, come down to texting, eat some Tex-Mex. Come towards H-Town. I got it, brother. Yeah, man. One day I hope to make it down there. I got to visit my boy here. But I got plenty of Mexican up here too, but it probably just doesn't hit as good as it does down in H-Town, brother.
Why is my phone delaying? So the Dallas Cowboys, with the 23rd selections, for those of you that are not watching and using us, took Malachi Lawrence, edge rusher out of UCF. A reach, in my opinion. Even though I really like Malachi Lawrence, I still think it's a reach.
Yeah.
But then again, the Cowboys are pretty good at acknowledging trench talent, right?
They are.
No, I think the Browns actually. So the Browns, where do they go at number 9?
What is
So where did they go at number 9?
at number 9? It's coming up.
They went offensive lineman. They went Spencer Fano. So they could go safety. They could go receiver. I think they go receiver here because if you think about
It's
it, who's the receivers available? Omar
Boston
Cooper Jr.,
Omar Cooper
Boston,
Jr.
Casey Concepcion. Casey, I think Casey's the best of those because Casey gives you versatility in special teams.
Yeah. What's one wide receiver you think has helped his stock in recent weeks?
In recent weeks, probably KC.
I would say Ted Hurst.
Uh,
That would be a reach. Ted Hurst going in the first round.
Absolutely, it would be a reach. Oh man. I can't believe they took Malachi Lawrence in the first round. Jerry was cooking and just ruined the meal, man. Casey Concepcion to the Cleveland Browns. Hey, Clockmeister, do me a favor. I appreciate you being here, but let's keep it a surprise, all right? Love you, man.
Be a good spot. It's a good spot for him.
It is. And Todd Monken gets that kind of Zay Flowers-esque type player that gives you returner ability, right?
Yep.
Anyways, dessert, guys, is a brownie.
Homemade?
Okay. No, I don't think so. Maybe. And then a Easter Reese's egg. One of the best chocolates in the world, if not the best. I can't make up my mind if I like the Christmas tree version more or the egg version more. Jerry put onions in the guac and he ruined the meal. Hey, I like the onions.
Marble.
I like the onions. Okay?
I like that.
Listen, this is what he did. You see, he had the steak on the pan, had a nice medium cook on it, and then he forgot about it and left it on there, and then it became well done. It became a plate, very solid plate. That's what happened.
Egg version slaps.
Yeah, buddy. Bro Talk gets the best dinners. Shout out to Mrs. Bro Talk. You
That's
guys
right.
show her some love because I don't make this kind of stuff for myself. She does. This is her realm of work. She's an awesome cook. Hey, Clockmeister, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Onions in the lawn trimmings. I need you to stop being a hater right now. Okay?
Oh, my God. Dude, as we get narrowing down the picks, man, there's still so much good talent left on the board, man.
That's what I'm saying. So if Kyle Pitts is traded for the end of the first round, like we're still getting a good player. Avion Terrell might be actually the pick, dude.
Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't that be something?
That conversation comes to life tenfold, brother.
AJ's with him. It would be crazy for him to fall.
And if he falls, it's only because of the 40 time.
Hey, man, forget the 40 time. I'm just saying, look at the tape. Do you think they will trade Pitts? Right now, I am leaning towards yes. I do.
Think so?
I do think so. But when? I don't know.
Nathan Floyd says good pick for the Browns.
KC.
Probably KC.
It is KC.
Him and Jerry Jeudy. Okay.
Who's the other receiver there? I feel like they have one more. Oh, they have Malachi Corley still. And they have,
I loved Malachi Corley.
And then who's the other guy? He's another kind of like small, speedy guy. I can't remember his name. How do you feel about TJ Hall? Boricua to Cleveland. Pray for him. Terrell to the Eagles. Relax there, buddy. Okay,
man.
Relax there, buddy. They just got Mekhi Lemon. Went offense heavy. Relax, Mel Kiper. We sign Njoku if we trade Pitts. If we do, it's got to be on a cheap deal. If it's
Yeah,
not,
that's the consensus right there.
I'm okay signing David Njoku if it's a cheap deal.
And the way these contracts have been structured for Atlanta.
Yes,
probably
Isaiah
will
Bond.
come.
Thank you. Yes. Booger McFarland stealing my comp of Zay Flowers.
Yeah. $5
Yes.
million for Njoku, good deal. That's a very good deal.
It's fair.
Mhm.
I think it's fair.
Mm-hmm.
KC Concepcion.
Oh, yeah.
All
Where
right,
do the
here we
Bears go?
This is where I think Peter Woods can go.
Or TJ Parker.
Or CJ Allen. They just got rid of Tremaine Edmonds. Didn't Tremaine Edmonds sign with the Giants?
Tremaine Edmonds? No. I will tell you momentarily. Tremaine Edmonds.
Guys, pick number 24. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Wide receiver KC Concepcion out of Texas A&M University.
He did.
So they got Arvell Reese and Tremaine Edmonds.
Holy crap, dude!
Oh my gosh, the Giants might be back, bro. If their quarterback can do what he needs to do.
Yeah, but Tremaine Edmonds is garbage in fucking coverage, man. You can't ask him to be in space.
What?
The linebacker graph, you remember the linebacker graph? I mean, this is when I was, on Twitter. He was right there with some of the worst linebackers, wasn't he? At that time?
I don't believe that. I don't know.
Sometimes those graphs don't translate to how good the athlete actually is or the player is on the field. So I get it, right? But I mean, when you base it off of that, it's like, oh shit. I don't know. But Tremaine Edmonds, him and Arvell Reese. Decent little 1-2 punch.
Bears nailed the pick.
Bears
nailed the pick. Yep.
Are we seeing the first safety off the board?
We already saw the first safety off the board.
Oh, no, yeah. Well, not the first per se, but is it another safety off the board?
Wow, we're already on pick 25. I feel like this round is flying.
Dude, it's almost 10:30 and we're almost done with this draft.
It's crazy. This is crazy. Ooh. I'm so full. Yeah, I love the new 8-minute picks as well. It just let's go. So now that the pick is in for the Bears, the Bills are on the clock right now. So
Omar Cooper Jr., Dirty Bird.
The Bills? But they just got DJ Moore. I don't think so. I think this is CJ Allen's real landing spot. They need linebacker, bad.
Is Matt Milano still with them, or is he gone?
I think if he's not gone, he can't stay healthy, man.
He can't.
Yeah, wasn't it 15 at one point in time? Oh my gosh, I don't remember.
A long time ago.
I
think it was 14, yeah.
I feel bad for that wide receiver because he has Jalen Hurts throwing them football. That's what I think. And then I don't even remember who their offensive coordinator was. All I know is he got rid of their offensive line coach, Stoutland. Their offensive line coach, who I don't think has gone to another team.
No, he's still out there. Houston trading up with Buffalo, Marble saying.
Yep. All right, another trade. What is that? 4 trades?
4 trades.
Okay, so Texans get 26 and 91 in exchange for 28, 63, and 168.
Here's your Lee Hunter.
Either the Lee Hunter or Pregnon.
And if you're a betting man, it's got to be Pregnon. You got to continue.
You got to continue to rebuild CJ Stroud's confidence, man.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see who they pick. They have to, because the picks are so fast. I feel like it's more commercials. They have to drag this out,
Yeah. I'm with you, Rod.
I hope not.
Oh, it
What
could
if-
be Peter Woods too. Could be T.J. Parker. Oh, T.J. Parker to the not
No,
to
I don't think
Houston.
so.
No,
I mean, they got Landon Jackson last year. They went they went
they went
deep.
heavy.
Well, and they got your boy Deion Walker. They wouldn't need Lee Hunter.
I set you up. I wanted you to say that.
Don't do that again.
Dude, Deion Walker, he's him, man. He's good.
Garbage.
No,
Garbage.
stop. No, he's not.
Bro. Just stop drinking the Kool-Aid, okay?
He put
just-
in,
And then just open your eyes, okay?
Fantastic
Open your eyes.
rookie year, man. Fantastic rookie year. Loved him. Loved him.
Hey, Chris, it's not going to happen. Thieneman is not falling out of the first round.
He just told you what the pick was.
No, I didn't. We have another trade trying to happen. Adam Schefter is reporting that the 49ers are trying to trade the number 27 pick.
There he is, Dylan Thielemann.
Dylan Thieneman, safety out of Oregon to the Chicago Bears at 25. There he goes. Yeah,
This century's version of Adam Archuleta.
Yeah. Hey, his Purdue tape is so good, bro.
It is good.
It's so
It is.
good. You excited for the James Pierce Jr. news? Yes,
Hell yeah.
we are. Yes,
Hell yeah, dude.
yes, we are
All
excited.
systems go now, man.
He's getting a second chance. He's got to take advantage of it.
100%.
What's our defensive coordinator's name? Dennis Allen. I think he's jumping for joy getting Thieneman.
The Bears.
The Texans are idiots. Idiots. Idiots.
No Pregnon, I guess.
Crazy at the combine. And the 49ers succeed in trading their 27th pick. The Miami Dolphins have moved up to number 27. So
they're back on
two
the
straight trades. Two straight trades.
That's crazy. No, I'm good. That's crazy. A lot of trades, man.
A lot of trades. I mean, the Dolphins did have a first-round pick again from the Jalen Waddle trade. It was Denver's. So now
Yeah.
they traded up from there. I'm sure San Francisco gets that pick. I wonder what they traded away. I can't believe Peter Woods is falling, dude. It's a
Me
tear.
neither, man.
If
He was a top 10 pick in last year.
yeah. So Miami gets 27 and 138, and San Francisco gets 30 and 90. Bro Talk, what are you eating today, man? He's right behind you. I ate tamales with some guac. And then I had dessert. I had a brownie with a Reese's Easter egg peanut butter cup.
Imagine that.
And I'm still drinking coffee. Because we got content to make after this. We got content to make after this.
This guy's pulling an all-nighter.
You know, my first year when I did my top 5 best picks, you know, I put the Falcons at number 4 when they selected Bijan Robinson, and I did my worst ones. My worst picks got 1 million views on TikTok. It was my first 1 million view video.
That's crazy.
And then my best picks
Trending.
got like 800K views, bro. Close to 2 million views that year. Crazy.
Oh.
Wood Pitts to the Patriots makes sense. Yes, Berto alluded. Berto's in the area. Local news radio stations are saying that they are looking to trade for a tight end, and it's Pitts. How many quarterbacks have been taken? One. Mansour Delane. That's why the Chiefs traded up, because he was going to be that guy. I'm surprised. You got Avion Terrell, Jermon McCoy, like Colton Hood. There's some Brandon Sissy. There are some good ones out there.
Will Johnson.
Who?
Was it Will Johnson? The kid from the where is he? Hold on. I just seen him on the big board.
Will Johnson?
Hold on.
That's last year's corner guy.
No, I might have his name wrong. Hold up. He was injured a lot.
All right, here we go, Texans. Here we go, Berto. Here comes the commissioner.
Chris Johnson, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Oh, Chris Johnson. Ooh. That's a good one.
You fucking took Kalen Rutledge over Pregnon? You're bugging. You're bugging.
What a terrible reach. What a terrible reach. I don't care what of a mauler you are. This was a reach and all get out.
Yep.
I want to see his pass pro.
Teams are trying to find their next Quinn Mernez from the
but in the first round?
Not in the first round, man.
Yeah, once he does that. Houston Texans take guard Kalen Rutledge out of Georgia Tech, guys.
Damn.
I think. Bro, you had Pregnon there, dog.
Insane, man. The pick's already in from Miami.
Yep.
All right, we're getting into that Kyle Pitts territory potentially.
There are teams trying to find their Lindstrom. That's facts. Hey, I don't disagree there.
No.
But Rutledge?
Wow, what about?
They didn't show him blocking Peter Woods. I thought that was DeMonte. What's his name? DeMonte Capert. The other guy. Dang. The Dolphins cooked with that one.
Did they?
Yeah, they did good. Made up for the Caden Proctor thing, but I'm still not putting them as a winner. I'm glad the Falcons. Hey, all I've been seeing on Twitter, dude, was like the Rams had the 13th overall selection that belonged to the Falcons. So what did they do? They pulled a Falcon and took Ty Simpson. That had Falcons juju on it. Old Falcons juju on it.
Right, old. That's it. That's crazy.
Great pick. How many picks do we have left? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 6 more picks. Wow.
5 or 6 more picks.
I bet you we get to 30, we go to commercial break, and then we finish up the round. I bet you.
Falcons are on the clock.
I'm going to have to hold it in if that happens. Hey, this is funny.
What you got? Oh, this fucking kid, man. I can't stand that kid. For all that, that's my son. He's a prick. Don't agree. We're gonna ban him. So pundits crap on us for trading our first round. No, it's looking great more and more. Absolutely.
Like, it looks that much better. Don't talk to me about the future. You took Ty freaking Simpson. I guess you were scared the Cardinals were going to come back and take him. Nice to see someone else Falcon instead of the Falcons, right?
What the fuck? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What is this?
That's an E40 thing. Yeah, that E40 song. Tell them when to go.
Dang, the chat is cooking you because of your son.
I can't stand him. I can't stand him. I can't stand him.
This is insane, brother.
That's crazy. Oh man, that makes him a Puerto Rican E2095. Oh brother.
Oh my gosh. I've got a visitor, my cat. I don't know if you guys can hear her through the mic. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Don't make it weird. This guy's
Meow, meow, see, meow. Dang, dude. Still got some good defensive tackles there. Caden McDonald, Lee Hunter, Christian Miller still there. Oh. Let's see. What?
What the fuck?
Meow, 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 meow.
Chris Johnson.
Yes.
Here he is.
Out of San Diego State. I like it. I like that pick a lot. See? Did a good thing, traded up, and got a good player. I had him going to the Seahawks.
That would have been such a Seahawk pick. Well,
Bro.
McDonald pick more than anything.
Yep. Another trade. The Patriots have traded up.
Why would they trade up?
They traded up to number 28. They traded with the Bills.
Buffalo Bills within the
What
the
is with this?
division.
You know, divisions actually used to mean something. You used to actually hate each other and not help each other. Got here late, but how about the Cardinals? Yeah,
Yeah, man.
that's tough, man. I can't wait to see the list of notables still available after tonight. This is going to be great. Yeah. Who were the Patriots willing to trade up for? Surely it's not a tight end, right?
No.
This is me just guessing. The New England Patriots select Oscar Delp, tight end out of Georgia.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
What's left on defense?
A lot. There's only been one linebacker, two linebackers taken. I'm sorry. It's both Ohio State guys. CJ Allen could fall. Could the Patriots take a corner here? I don't know. The Bills have traded. Yeah, the Bills have traded number 28 for 31 and 125. Wow. Wow.
Kendrick Falk is still available. Omar Cooper Jr., TJ Parker is available.
They need
Caden
edge.
McDonald.
They need edge.
So TJ Parker makes
What's
sense.
his name? Tonga left. Maybe it's defensive tackle.
Yeah. Chassis.
Where's Vrabel? Where's Vrabel? Where's Vrabel? There he is. Next to Elliott Wolf. Bet you it's kind of awkward in there.
Very. Peter Woods is still available, but they have Milton Williams, Christian Barrymore, so that kind of, you know, Zion Young, that's probably a reach.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Did not see this coming.
No, he's more of a second round guy, but I mean, this is value right here.
I like Caleb Lamu. I do. I think he's the better of the two offensive tackles, if I'm being honest with you, at Utah. But it sounds like this. You know what this tells me? Hey, Will, why don't you kick into guard and let Caleb play, or vice versa? Because Caleb's a left tackle.
He is.
They told Vrabel no phones or bathroom breaks. The New England Patriots take Caleb Lamu, offensive tackle out of Utah, with the 28th pick after trading with the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, we're stuck with Juwan Taylor at right tackle. Yes. It probably is going to be like a Travis Burke type pick in the 4th or 5th round, day 3, if he's there. Let's see. Yep.
Kid moves well, man.
He does. Look at him. Boom. Pitts goes to KC's and Falcons get pick 29. That's the trade I did in my mock.
Yeah.
This is where it would happen, in my opinion.
Pitts and Kelsey? Ooh.
For 1 year? Yeah, because Kelsey will probably retire.
Well, he just signed a brand new deal.
True.
3-year deal. Man, the pick is in.
All right, the Chiefs pick is in. Oh, we did go to commercial break again. Are we serious? We only made 2 picks? And we went to commercial again? Brother, come on.
Got to get them ads in, man. You got to pay them bills, bro.
Oh.
KC. So we got KC, San Fran, and then Buffalo.
Hey, 48's looking pretty nice. There are some good players that are going to fall.
They are.
No. I like what they're doing in KC. I wonder how many guys are left in the green room. What do we got? Who does KC take here? Do you think they take an offensive lineman here?
KC?
They need a right tackle.
So
Who's
who's
the right
left?
tackle? Well, I guess they could put Dan Moore there with Josh Simmons.
With Josh Simmons, yep.
Okay. So did they go wide receiver?
Jerry Bernard is still out there. Omar still. Chris Brazel, but he's probably more of a day 2, day 3 type guy. Oh no, I'm thinking Chris Bell. Never mind. Denzel Boston.
Man, I'm not high on Denzel Boston at all.
Yeah.
Man. What they got?
Colton Hood, Chase Biotis.
Omar Cooper Jr., yeah. At least
Omar
Michael
Cooper
Turner
Jr.
will be announcing our pick tomorrow. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
We could draft another felon at wide receiver. How good is Jacoby Lane? I think he's a day 3 guy.
Yeah, Jacoby.
Not a great round runner. He's a vertical threat.
Pregnon.
Another trade. The Jets are back on the clock. I think they just traded for 30. They just traded for number 30, and they moved up 3 spots because they were going to pick at 33. This is a 5th-year option move that we talked about, like the Panthers made. This is where I think like a Denzel Boston or Omar Cooper Jr. can go if he can be there. Or do they take a chance on Jermon McCoy?
What's the Chiefs interiorly? What do they got? Creed Humphrey at center. Trey Smith,
and then some Kingsley Salmatoya out of BYU, the kid that was a left tackle.
That was a left tackle. He kicked in.
He kicked in the guard.
Okay, so all right.
So San Francisco will not pick in the first round. They send number 30 to the Jets and get 33 and 179.
Not bad.
Jeez. This could be a record number of trades.
For real, man.
The LA Rams traded their pick for Trent McDuffie, and then they drafted Ty Simpson with number 13. This is like a Josh Rosen style pick. I'm just saying. Which position group do you think has been depleted the most so far?
Offensive tackle.
Offensive tackle. I don't think that's going to be the pick for us in the second round.
No.
All right, here comes the Chiefs pick.
Chris Jones is getting up there in age.
Yeah.
Interior would make sense. Peter Woods probably makes best sense. Yeah. Yep.
Good call.
Yeah, Peter Woods.
Everybody hates the Chiefs. Everybody hates the Chiefs, right? But they allow them to do things like that, like trade up for Mansour Delane and then get Peter Woods, who slid all the way down to number 29, kind of like Josh Simmons did last year for them at offensive tackle.
Yep. Damn, bro.
He's pissed. They're wearing all white except for him. Yeah, he can shed blocks.
He can shed, yeah.
So far,
what's that? One tech right there.
2i.
2i.
Yep, on the inside shade of the guard.
In the inside shade of the guard. Yep.
Look at that. Wow. Yep.
There it is. Nasty swim move right there on the guard.
Bro. Peter Woods and Chris Jones with George Karlaftis, brother.
That's hell on wheels, man.
Brother.
That's hell on wheels right there, man. Man, who do the Jets covet this bad?
Oh, I know.
Omar Cooper Jr.? That would be a nice little compliment right there to your boy.
I don't know why they got to show my horns get handled. Easy pickings, baby. Easy pickings.
That's crazy, man.
The corner is still pretty good right now for us.
Hey, man, look, man, Chiefs are cooking, man.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
They look like the Falcons last year with James Pierce and Jalen.
Hey, shout out. Shout out. I think this could be like a Jermon McCoy to the Seattle Seahawks. They're willing to take a chance on someone like that, I think. But
they're deep enough.
Seattle did say they're trying to trade out of 32 to pick up more picks. They've only got 4 this year. Let's see, Keldrick Falk, CJ Allen. No, they've got good linebackers there. I really think
Darian Price.
Yeah, they have them ranked very high.
Very high.
Everyone ties him to the Seahawks because they lost Kenneth Walker, and then Zach Charbonnet is coming off an ACL tear.
Gotcha.
You guys starting what time tomorrow? About 10 minutes prior to the start of day 2.
Yeah, so, I'll be a little bit late tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'll be here solo. Berto's got some prior commitments he's going to meet, and then once he gets here, he'll hop right in. Grace Halton at 48, I think is too rich.
Omar Cooper Jr., man. There it is, man.
Hey, they knew what they were doing because now look at it. Kenyon Sadiq, Omar Cooper Jr.,
Garrett Wilson.
Hey,
I like it.
I like it too. All right, here comes the Bills. Back on the clock. They've traded down twice. Who's going to throw them the ball? Geno freaking Smith, boy.
Yeah.
Hopefully Seahawks Geno Smith, not Raiders.
Right, not Raiders. Not Raiders, man.
I hope. Yeah, Christian Miller, if he's there at 48, I think he's the pick.
Yeah.
Man. All right, Buffalo, who you got?
CJ Allen territory right here, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. 31's not a bad spot for him, and you get that 5th-year option out of him.
Falk, too. Kendrick Falk out of Auburn.
I don't know. I think.
Vanessa's no longer there.
Well, I think people view Falk as a project, and maybe that's why they don't want to take him. They want someone that's an immediate starter, impact player right away, type deal.
Yeah, type deal. Yeah, I get you.
The Titans just traded back into the first round
With the Seahawks?
with the Seahawks. This is Kendrick Falk territory, guys, or CJ Allen territory. I think it's defense.
That is an interesting name, Dirkle. Jacob Rodriguez at 48. I mean, we talked about that too.
Right.
Jacob Rodriguez, based off the moves that we have just done.
He's a Matt Milano replica almost.
Yep. Instinctual.
All right, y'all. Family, Falcon fans. Also, my wife, 49ers. My son is built. No, we are a Falcons household through and through.
Yeah.
My wife was a Cowboys fan, but she gave up her fandom to cheer up for the Falcons, and I gave up my college fandom to cheer on her Red Raiders.
Cool.
Yeah, Jacob Rodriguez at 48 would be interesting. I'd be okay with that too.
Mm-hmm. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. I mean, that move will be based on what the future holds at the linebacker spot. Divine Diablo's due for a contract extension, and then it's a severe dip, depth-wise. Malik Verdon, we don't know what he has in store. We haven't seen him hit the field. Troy Anderson's on a 1-year deal. Christian Harris is on, a 1 or 2 year deal.
Yep.
So it would make sense.
Okay, so here we go. The Bills trade again. They gave up 31, 69, and 165. The Titans trade in exchange 35, 66, and 101.
Damn.
Yeah, the Bills have traded down several times. They are reloading their picks. Who was your college team before? The Arkansas Razorbacks. Woo pig. My wife was an Aints fan. We don't say that S in front of the Aints here. But I got her to join the Republic. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. The Steelers were on the phone with Mekhi Lemon planning to take him at 21 when the Eagles traded up to 20. Yeah, see, we talked about that.
Eagles,
Howie Roseman caught wind of that, bro.
He's like, no, fuck that. We're going to go get him.
The pick is in. I like this.
Yeah.
I'm higher on this player than most.
Chandler Rivers? Oh, man.
Jermon McCoy falls because of the injury history. Arkansas? Yeah, I know. I'm glad my wife saved me from that. Now we're Texas Tech. We are a black, red, and white football team household. Texas Tech softball, number 1. Hey, shout out to my wife, former Red Raider catcher during her time there.
Nice.
D1 athlete, baby. Here's the pick. Wow. Listen, your first time here, but we're going to have words. Hey, it's a new year, okay?
Wow, Kendrick Falk. There he is, man.
I like it. I think this is a great landing spot for him. We talked about development, and you have Robert Salah there.
Mm-hmm.
5th year option 2 for the young man. Great spot for him. He's a freak athlete, bro. Someone said he's like Michael Williams, which I do agree. And who was with the 49ers?
Good comparison. Salah.
Who was Salah?
That's a good comp. I like that. Dang, bro.
See you guys tomorrow. See you, bro. Thanks for being here.
See you, Jay.
One more pick in the first round. Do the Seahawks have a trade partner out of 32?
No.
I don't think so. People are like, screw you. You won the Super Bowl.
I think I know who they go.
Huh?
I think I know what route they go. They're going to go corner.
You think they're going to go corner?
Yeah.
They have to, right? They got to replace Reek Woolen?
Yes.
So is Kyle Pitts a lock for future? or just a 1-year deal. We don't know.
We don't know. Can you tag players still back to back years?
Yes. Kirk Cousins was tagged multiple years when he was with the Redskins at that time.
Hmm.
Hey, if the Seahawks swing on McCoy, that's a Seahawks type move because they could reap the benefit of an elite corner like that. Kind of like what the Cardinals took a chance on Will Johnson, right? Who was a first round blue chip talent that fell to the second round because of the injury. All right, so the Seahawks were not able to find a trade partner. Their pick is in. One selection left. Wow. Bro, almost broke the mic there.
Sheesh.
Yeah. The tag goes up significantly each year on consecutive years, right? Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
It
Mhm.
does. So it's to help the player steer the team away from tagging you multiple years so you can get a deal done.
Mhm.
Seahawks gonna Seahawk.
Are you serious?
Bro, there is some good ass talent that has fallen to the second round.
So TJ Parker, unless he gets taken here, Avion Terrell is still around. Caden McDonald, Lee Hunter, Christian Miller.
Avion. For those of
Oscar
you that
Joe.
didn't know, the Tennessee Titans traded into the first round at 31. They take edge rusher Keldrick Falk out of Auburn, someone I am very high on. I think he can be a great, maybe Pro Bowl, maybe not all pro, but someone that is an impact player. Thanks for the good time, fellas. Hey, Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
Appreciate
See
you
you
being
tomorrow,
here.
brother. We can.
Hopefully, we see you tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Great show, guys. Thanks for sharing
Thank
info.
you,
And
man.
takes are awesome. Thank you, man. Thank you so much
Appreciate
for
you,
being
Jonathan.
here. Who are your top 3 players we could get in the second round at this point? Avion Terrell.
Yep.
Okay. Christian Miller.
Yes.
Caden McDonald.
Really? Caden?
Yeah, I think so. Working in office, but we'll be listening too. Hey, man, appreciate
Hey,
you being
man.
here regardless.
Absolutely, man. Don't work too hard.
Absolutely.
The project I had to do on Bleacher earlier today,
Yeah.
I did not have Christian Miller going in the first round. Thank God.
Yeah, I don't think I didn't have that either. Lee
Yep.
Hunter's there too.
Yep. It's funny to hear people say, "Oh yeah, we just traded for Mason, and we have Zach Harrison, and we have Brandon Dorlus." Yeah, and why
When
would
does
you not?
right?
Why would you stop adding to a position that doesn't have a sole set future, right?
Right.
Because Zach's on a 1-year deal, LaCale London's on a 1-year deal,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
We have to see if Brandon can, obviously 8.5 sacks is not easy to come by, but let's see if he can replicate that or come close to replicating that. We got rid of Rook for Mason. Mason still has something to prove. He has 2 controllable years. So I mean, it's a shaky spot. So yeah, it makes sense for them to double dip, if you want to call it that, at that position.
Tomorrow night, the draft, the second round, I believe, starts at 7 p.m. Eastern time, right?
Yeah, 7.
Yes. So I will be on at about 6:50 Eastern to get you started. And then
Yeah.
Berto will join us as soon as he gets home.
Yeah, man. My daughter has a softball game. They start late, but I'll be there for a little bit and then come on in. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, man. It was just on a win, brother, man. Just gut, man.
Wow.
This kid's energy is phenomenal.
Let's go.
Go ahead, kid. Lose your vocal cords. You
Hey,
deserve it.
hey. You know what?
I do the same thing, man.
I would do the same thing too. Good for him.
Really. I mean, I guess it was necessary, right?
No, it
It's
wasn't.
insurance.
No,
But
it
it's
wasn't,
insurance.
bro. You right.
It's just insurance, though.
You know what? I appreciate all the 32 teams or however many, all these 32 picks because Ian Cunningham is doing this. Thank you very
man.
much. I'm going to get one of my guys at 48.
So,
Okay?
you know what? There is a very big possibility the Falcons get active tomorrow trading because as we see, right, trading out of 48 for a few picks extra, not bad, especially how the board's shaping up.
Look at this.
Yeah.
So here's some names for the second round.
Got it. Let's do it.
Here we go. Jermon McCoy, Denzel Boston, Emmanuel McNeil Warren, Colton Hood, Avion Terrell, Chase Bisontis, Emmanuel Pregnon, Caden McDonald, Christian Miller, Jacob Rodriguez, Zion Young, TJ Parker, D'Angelo Pons, Cassius Howell, Jeremy Bernard, R. Mason Thomas, and Traydon Stukes. There's some good players out there, dude.
There is a lot of good plays, a lot of value. I'll see
you tomorrow, buddy.
See you tomorrow, brother.
Ian gonna be flipping.
Oh, he's gonna be cooking up tomorrow, man. He's probably working the phones now.
Hey, you know what? He's gonna sit that steak nice sear, then he's gonna flip it, and then he's gonna throw a stick of butter in there with some rosemary and garlic, and then he's gonna baste it.
God damn.
Like that.
This guy sounds like a chef.
Appreciate you being
Thank you,
here
brother.
all the way from the other side of the
Seriously,
globe.
man.
We appreciate you so much.
Definitely, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, Berto.
This is gonna be
Closing
fun.
thoughts. It's late for you.
Yeah.
First round is over. Who is your immediate winner of the first round?
New York Giants, man. And I think the Kansas City Chiefs also have something to say. Getting two phenomenal talents like that. Yeah, but for me, ultimately, it's the New York Giants.
I'm going to go the Kansas City Chiefs route. I think, initially it didn't make sense why they jumped up to number 6, but then you get the reports that the Washington Commanders were really wanting to take Mansour Delane after Carnell Tate was taken.
Yep.
They get that, and then they get to sit pretty and get to take Peter Woods, who in my opinion is the best defensive tackle prospect in this. Caleb Banks got taken in front of him. Do you know what that does to a player? Like, I know I'm better than him. I know I'm better than him. And he gets to learn from Chris Jones. Come on, bro. Man. Okay. Now on the flip side, biggest loser for you.
Oh, man. The Tennessee Titans.
Really? Carnell Tate and who else did they take?
Kendrick Falk.
You think that's not a good haul?
No, I think that you needed immediate impact guys, and Salah, he should have known that. Salah had at his disposal a bevy of Ohio State players that he could have taken right at that spot at 4. Wide receiver, pretty deep class. I mean, you could have came back and grabbed the Omar Cooper Jr. if he would have been available, right, at that spot, if the Jets didn't trade up to get him. So I feel like, they could have done better with the picks. Carnell Tate at 4 is a little too rich.
Okay. My immediate one is the Houston Texans. Tate Ratledge, you traded up for him.
Fair.
I just think it was a reach. I get it. You need a guard. I get that fact. And he's like, oh, but Caesar.
Excuse me. Bless you, brother.
Everyone is like, oh, they needed a guard. He's that old school type of guard. I don't see it. I think he's stiff. He bends at the hip versus the knee. Is he a mauler in the run game? I don't disagree that he's not. I think he is a mauler. But when it comes to pass protection and these dominant defensive tackles or on these stunts, I think he's going to struggle in Houston.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah. I mean, this goes out without saying the Rams, absolutely, an absolute stinker at 13.
Oh my gosh, they are my biggest loser.
Yeah, but they're up there too. But when you talk about teams with multiple picks and how quickly they could have turned their fortunes around their team around.
Yep.
For me, it's the Tennessee Titans as a loser, and Bro Talk alluded to his winner for me is the New York Giants, and he said the Kansas City Chiefs. So hey, man, awesome stuff, man. Awesome first round. A
Hey,
lot
you know
of
what?
action, man.
I'm going to say another winner. The Atlanta freaking Falcons. Because guess who they got for a first round? James Pierce Jr. We already got the production. Should have been Defensive Rookie of the Year. He made a mistake, but guess what? He'll face the consequences, and he'll be back on the field wearing the new Atlanta Falcon jerseys.
Love it, man. That means I don't have to take that one down.
You don't. You can leave that up, baby. Yes, sir.
Because, man, they was like, "I didn't take that down." Oh, wait, hold on.
All righty, guys. I think that wraps up our show for tonight. Thank you,
It does.
all of you. 747 eyes currently right now.
Love
Again,
it, man.
I will be here alone, but Berto will be joining me later on. Don't worry. We'll both be here at one point, but Berto's got some personal business he's got to tend to.
Be real quick.
6:50 Eastern time, so that's 5:50 for me. I will be here, get you started, get you ready for day 2 when the Atlanta Falcons will now get to be on the clock and add to their team. Who is an Atlanta Falcon? We'll have to see tomorrow.
Absolutely, man. But as always, man, let the folks know where they can find you on a daily, brother.
Guys, I'm going to be dropping my top 5 winners and top 5 losers tonight. Any short form content, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or TikTok, wherever you get yours, and long form content, we will drop a full review of Ian Cunningham's first draft once that is all said and done on YouTube at Dirty Bird Central, and as always on Twitter at BK2 7.
Awesome, man. I'm your boy Berto, host of the 95 North Falcons Talk Show, and the other half of the dynamic duo known as Reporting Eligible. It comes at you live every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Of course, it's a little bit different this week because it is draft week, but expect us again next Wednesday night at our regular sponsored time, 9 p.m. But here tomorrow night, Friday, 7 o'clock or 6:50 Eastern time. I'll be joining Bro Talk in just a little bit on that show, but you can also find me on Bleacher Report, dropping content daily on our beloved Atlanta Falcons on all related topics, man. So until tomorrow, when it's go time, baby, for Ian and the Falcons, we'll give you your eventful Thursday evening back, and hopefully Friday it's an even more eventful one. So until then, enjoy, everybody. Peace.